Thursdays curse.
Thursday,
We are banning Thursdays
dude.
from.
Thursday. All right,
It's
we're
the
back.
Darkfire curse.
The fucking
It's the Darkfire curse.
the Darkfire curse is in. Oh my god, accursed Thursdays are here. Here we
Hello,
are, accursed
everyone.
Thursday. God damn.
Welcome, while Brad fixes this, welcome
done,
to
it's
Table
done, it's
Story
done.
Ragu-Tagus.
We're good. I think. Yeah.
Sponsored.
Yeah.
We wish. Come on, Ragu.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Get on it, please.
Thanks for your patience,
Ragu, that's
everyone.
good eating.
Oh my god.
And
Never mind.
Do they have
tried.
like
I had to just
I hope
change all of the fucking things, okay? All right, and in doing so, I moved this to here, and then I moved that over there, and it ruined everything. And then I started it, and it didn't work, and it was Tuesday's fault.
I hope Ragu DMCA's our asses now just because of what Peachy said.
Yeah.
I hope they just purge this blight.
do,
and
do
new
Ragu actually have a catchphrase?
I don't
Ragu
know. It's probably
catchphrase.
it's good or something. Hi
It's good.
Ragu, you know what it
Welcome.
is.
It's good.
to Ragu-Tagus. Unfortunately today we have no Tuesday. Tuesday's suffering from a terrible headache, so please send her your love and well wishes. Sorry that Brad absolutely destroyed the entire stream at the beginning of it.
I don't know what happened there.
What's the catchphrase? Did you get the catchphrase?
Yeah, I got it.
What is it?
Ragu, as I got older, I got better.
What? The
Oh man.
I want that to
Oh,
be.
there is another one. America's favorite pasta sauce brand. But that's
No.
I don't feel I
That's
like
not
the other one. I
Mm-mm.
like the other one, man.
As I got older, I got better.
That's
Ragu, as I got older, I got better. What does that
tomato
mean?
sauce, just like a fine wine. You just leave it out,
Let it ferment a little bit and
let it
just,
sit for a bit, guys. They
It's got the
promise.
skin on top.
Oh,
that's
no.
good Ragu.
Oh
That's
no.
good eating.
Oh god. Okay. I've dealt with too many moldy things in my life to. Everything in this dungeon is moldy today now, thanks to Peachy.
what? No.
No, no more
Oh,
mold
moldy.
things. Mold thing kinda
Black
killed me
molds.
before. No.
That's why Tuesday's out. Her character finally caught the black mold.
No.
She
Not to
got
mention-
the black
Hey,
mold.
don't scratch the couch. Sorry. God damn, I paid money for that.
Now the
money.
couch is black and moldy.
Real money. There's mold on the couch. Oh man, how are you guys this week? Before we jump into the session, you okay? Doing well?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to RagTag. It's been like a year or
A
something.
decade. 2
A
years.
literal decade.
It's
30
just about-
years.
been a literal
84.
You know what sucks is I'm still sick from last week. It was
God.
just, I don't know, man.
On-
My immune system. Listen, I'm going on vacation in 2 days. I'm being fed breakfast, lunch, and dinner like a real growing boy, and maybe that'll put something into my system that isn't like the flu every 3 weeks. I also got a jacket, so I was doing my walks outside around the block in like -5 weather with a sweater. So
Motherfucker, you're wearing shorts right now.
I am. Well, listen, I'm in my house, man. It's warm in here ish. It's like 10.
Where's your scarf? Where's your gloves? Are you chewing?
It's not Friday, all right? I don't need this scarf. Actually, thanks for reminding me though. This is a wrist brace, not a dildo, Peachy. Don't get to. I saw that eye.
It's big. It's black.
Okay. Wow.
wouldn't even touch the side, son. Come on.
Jesus.
Uh,
Okay. Let's go around
Okay.
real
As
quick.
I get older, I get
Let's
better.
go around real quick. Introduce your guys' characters. We're gonna start with Brad. Who are you playing today?
hello, everyone.
My good friend.
Today I will be playing level 3 half-orc paladin Taldro, the temple guardian who has forsaken his god for another month of life to help protect his friend who has headache, Gelwin. I guess I'm just protecting an NPC today, which,
It's pretty accurate.
yeah, escort mission. This is just Taldro's escort mission, the campaign.
Well, it's kind of already an escort mission. I'm sorry about that. With Barnaby?
That's true. Also, Barnaby's here.
I feel like, yeah, you guys keep forgetting Barnaby's there, and then he speaks up like, oh, hey,
I'm
how's it
trying
going?
to protect Barnaby, but I'm slightly less bothered about protecting
Yeah,
Barnaby.
yeah.
No,
I'm
but
happy
he's
to.
my happy boy, though. We gotta keep him.
Well, he's got
Yeah, and
Bigglesby the Ox. That's the only reason you like him.
Well,
Yeah.
Bigglesby's gone now too, so it's fine.
Hey,
thanks
Bigglesby's
for the
from
reminder.
Dustvale now, man. That's where he went.
Bigglesby is now officially a character from Dustvale as well.
Yep.
He's He's a white wolf that belongs to Krampus, the Christmas demon.
It's not lying, man.
It was
We
legit.
did spare him. He's still alive, actually.
He's still alive.
So,
They
yeah.
sent him away.
Did he look mistreated? Was he fine? Was he good? Was he
No,
angry?
he had a nice feast of a
He was angry.
reindeer.
Does he ask about me?
Just
But Zot, Mr. Zooty.
Hi, how's it going? I totally didn't wake up like less than an hour ago. I'm playing Kesh. Yes, the name
What?
is staying because I said so.
Well,
Smiley face.
we'll see.
Uh-huh,
see.
uh-huh.
Whatever you say, biscuits.
Whatever you say, Ragu boy.
With Kek disappearing, Kesh is a wood elf, more of a, I guess, kind of a spy master type of thing that fell into a trap, and obviously you can see the skills.
Wait, you're a
in
fucking
that.
spy master, and we would believe everything you said and just invited you
No.
into the group? You fucking bastard! What the fuck? I didn't know you were a spy master. What the fuck is this meta I've got to deal with now?
It's not a spy master at all, actually.
Oh my god! Now I don't know how to play this character because I want
So-
to kill him.
Best part is, Kesh likes to cling to the shadows, and since he was put into the spotlight 2 weeks ago, he's not comfy. He's not comfortable. He can't talk. He doesn't know anything. It's peer pressure. Happens to us all, and
You got hit by a trap, right?
no.
Other than
I'm
the
good.
portcullis, I thought you got hit by another trap. Okay.
No, I think
Alright.
I remember stopping him before he stood.
Oh, that was.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
You
you
took
blocked
2 to the face. I remember that. Speaking of which,
don't
who
talk about
took 2 to the face? Okay, Peachy. Man, this is what, guys. You see what I got to deal with here? It's, Peachy, could you introduce your character and not who took 2 to the face? Thank you very much.
You do both at the same time.
That is a $10 Patreon tier. I play Megan the Baylor. I gotta do the voice. It's really hard because I'm not actually Welsh. I'm Dutch.
You Welsh.
but tidy. Okay, I managed it. We're okay.
I thought you were Swedish,
Just stick your head
Oh,
out
I'm
of the
Swedish
window.
too.
like your boy Felix.
No, I thought it
Stick
was,
your-
Like Pony Punch.
stick
Pony Punch
your-
really hates it when I say I'm Swedish.
And
He's like, no, you're
Swedish.
not.
Can you do a Swedish accent though? Can you do it?
Only a really racist one, like what I learned off the Muppets.
The Muppets did a Swedish accent. Oh,
With
the
Really?
chef,
Sesame Street.
whatever. Was he
I thought
Swedish?
they were the same, to be honest, for like 10 years.
Yeah, pretty much,
Fraggle
I guess.
Rock.
I mean, I
It
guess
definitely
I'm
wasn't Froggle.
Googling something tonight. I'm going to send a strongly worded tweet at Sesame Street or the Muppets.
And Fraggle Rock.
Swedish chef. Oh my god.
Introduce your character.
I did. Megan the Baylor. What the fuck does he do? I know. He seems to just rinse people for money. He doesn't do much stealing. He's
Too
pretty
cool.
good at that, but he doesn't need to. He's just like, I'll give you this stick. Oh yeah, there, bud.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there, bud.
Oh yeah, there's a stick for you there if you're with your name on it there.
I wish
But then I
need to
got it
learn.
back.
Oh, he should have engraved that stick while he had it.
What he doesn't know is like that was a fucking immovable rod or something. And
For a gold, that'd be dope.
yeah.
That's it.
Oh, that's Megan. And I'm Jay. I'll be playing everyone today. Everyone, including the terrible spiders that lurk in the shadows. Let me catch you guys up where we left off last time we played.
Spiders?
Spiders. All the spiders.
Ron doesn't like spiders.
Listen, there were spiders that were mentioned a couple times.
The glowing ones that are subterranean, that was it. Not
That's
big
the-
ones.
They could be one and the same. You never know, Zon. You have no idea. You won't know until we write the story together right here at the table. You guys see what I did there? Patreon.com/Tablestory. Thank you guys.
Very nice.
Where we last left off when we were playing, you all have been kind of driven into this temple underground. Waking up a couple mornings ago, you were set upon by bandits and fended them off, but found out that they were after a party member of yours, Kale. And they had allies kind of roving the plains and the grasslands about you. You chose to seek shelter in a cave. And once you were found, drove further down into the back of the cave, finding yourself in an old collapsed temple ruin that I think you guys have explored most of, and explored a good deal of. Run into some traps along the way. Encountered a new party member in the back of the cave in Megan, and then another one stuck in a trap in Kesh. And we find you guys just after Megan. When we last found you guys, you had just traveled down to the second layer here of this temple. You guys have been kind of carefully stepping throughout the hallways here with your little gnomish friend Barnaby Whittleston, I think was his last name, in tow. You, Megan, found a kind of eerily light blue stone at there's the nod. He's like, yeah, I fucking remember now. An eerily glowing stone kind of on the ground with a small imprint in the top of a doorway. It seemed like it was where it would nestle. You just absentmindedly reached down and picked it up. And in front of the rest of you, you just see Megan. I see you just reaches down, grabs this stone, and out of thin air. Start with you today, Megan. What did you roll again? You rolled what was it, a 15? I think it was. I asked you to roll me. Was it a 1d15? It was a 1d15, and you rolled me a 15. Yeah. All right. So, taking your token off the map, you just kind of reach down, grab the stone, and you just kind of feel this rushing sound, or rushing feeling, and you hear this whooshing sound as it feels like all of you is pulled into this stone. You arrive in a room not so different from the one that you would just kind of come down the stairs in, but there's like kind of an ethereal, pale blue light to everything. You kind of, you're standing right in front of the stairs here, that you would just walk down not moments before, but the familiar sight of the dungeon or this temple that you'd seen a couple of minutes ago is changed. The interior is quite different than just a second ago. It seems furnished, cleaned, meticulously taken care of, maintained. Right in front of you, there's a couple of like well-lit candles, sitting on a small like dresser just up against the stone wall. There's a bowl with some fruits out. Roll me a perception check. Sorry to ask, is that loud enough for you guys? My PC sound is weird today. Good, cool. 15. Okay. As you look about, you can tell this is the exact same room that you were in a couple moments ago. This is the same pacing. Your newfound friends, they should just be down that hallway that you were in.
What the fuck? But this room is like completely furnished and shit now?
Yeah, this is the stairwell here, furnished as in there's a couple of like banners on the wall. It's well lit down the hallway. You can see the sconces are lit and everything, and there are a couple of similar like wooden benches or small like end tables with a candle on it, or
and there's fruit there as well.
Yeah.
Is it like an apple? Can I grab an apple?
Yeah, it's an apple, a couple bananas, and an orange. As you reach out to grab the apple, pick it up. It's firm. It's there, but it feels soft, not mushy soft, but as if it's not actually a solid object. And lands in your hand as you throw it up.
Magic apples, right? Oh! And I'll shout down the way where everyone went down the stairs, and I'll make my way towards them.
Okay. Swap over to you two down the hall here. Standing with Barnaby as in its place, in Megan's place. You just kind of see Megan disappear as he reaches down and grabs a stone. And in his place suddenly is it seems taller. It's a man. It's a a man covered in furs. You can see a quick glance up and down. You can see an unstrung bow and a quiver on his back. Seems like he's got a really, really long, wiry beard and kind of a crazed look in his eyes. He's standing there staring at you, Kesh, and you, Taldro, in the door frame, exactly where Megan was. Just
I put my hand in front of Kale as if to say, "Get back," and I put my hand on the great hammer. Who are you?
Have you seen the spiders? Says
The spiders. What happened to Megan? Megan.
Was Megan?
There was.
I don't know Megan.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. He like, you can see him. He's like kind of shaking around. He's standing in the doorway here. I'm imagining you guys are on the outside of this hallway next to the statues. They're on the map, and he's kind of peeking down each of the hallways. Looks like he hasn't showered or like seen sunlight or been out of here in a long while. You two can give me quick perception checks if you want.
Yeah.
But what did you want to say, Taldro?
Nothing. I'm just growling at him like an animal.
Okay. As you look him over, like in his hair seems to be, like when there's the kind of a dew strand between two pieces of grass. It's like a very thin, wiry line, or like spider webbing. Kind of see this like these strands stuck to pieces of his hair, very, very thin, almost impossible to see. But with your or with the torch, I believe that Megan was holding.
I'm gonna.
He's still standing there, looking down. Kind of begins to check behind him. The spiders.
What
Am I out? Am I out?
What are
They
you
gone?
saying?
No spiders?
You stay still. You stay there. Do not move. What happened, Kesh?
I have no idea. Did anybody see Morgan pick up, or Megan pick up the stone at all? Like, was it just more of like he was behind us and all of a sudden he
Nope.
grabbed it, or
I think you would have all seen it. If I'm not mistaken, where it left off last time, you were checking for traps. You had just come to this room, found a trap just next to you. You guys were actually a little bit down here on the map, if I remember correctly, because you were going into this library there, and you'd come down. You're just standing in this hallway here, so you had all seen him kind of reach down and pick up this faintly blue crystal.
And he's kind of here. The guy.
Roll me the guy.
He's ahead of us, or he's in this doorway behind us.
He's sorry, on the map. He's
Yeah.
right in the doorway here. I'll grab a token.
And is the stone still around, or did it go with Megan?
Would you roll 14? It's there on the floor behind his feet. Trying to find a token for this guy. Sorry. And he just continues to kind of stand still, looking at you. This guy's gonna be Ward. Sorry, Ward.
Yo, what up? It's your boy, Captain Ward Buckler.
It's your boy.
My name is Captain Ward Buckler. Echoes down the hallway.
It's about damn time.
Another gravelly voice. I'm gonna step in front of him and look. I want to look into the room. To be honest, I'm seeing if Megan's in the room, but I'm keeping an eye on the old man. Does the old man look dangerous, or does he look like an old man? Like, is he like armored? Is he holding a fucking staff of immeasurable power or something?
So you can see an unstrung bow. You can see two hilted weapons at his side. They're like, he's kind of wearing a fur cloak, like sash that goes over, so kind of covers these two weapons that he's got by his side. He doesn't look too dangerous from his attire. I mean, he looks kind of frayed, but he's got weapons, if that's what you're meaning.
And I mean, I'm just looking behind him for Megan.
Yeah.
There was a man stood here. Where did he go?
Me? I'm not sure. I don't know where I went.
What are you saying?
I'd I've been here, but not here for quite a while. The stone. Don't touch the stone.
What stone?
There was a. Well, if I'm here, then somebody must have touched it. Did you touch the stone, or there was?
I do not understand what is going on, but
There's like a rock that falls in the library and kind of sounds like a skittering, and he.
What happens if you touch stone?
You get pulled into it.
That explains what happened to Keck.
You're
Then.
stuck here. Keck, who's Keck?
Keck must
Is
be
you're
this
the man
time.
that's missing?
We look for 2 people now, lost. If people are being pulled into this stone. Where is this stone? This stone is not here, no? Or it is?
Yeah, he starts to look around in front of him. I'm not sure. Is it? Have you seen it? But it must be. He kind of looks behind him and points, right behind his feet. And there it is on the ground. Look, it's the doorway here is kind of given way, so some of it has fallen down, and you can see there's like a soft patch of dirt where this stone is nestled in. It seems like a familiar patch, as if it might have fallen back into that exact spot.
Can I take a piece of cloth and pick it up in a piece of cloth?
Yeah, if you want to.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just going to draw me into it, but Taldo was just like, okay, I don't touch stone. But he's not touching the stone, he's touching the cloth. Which, I mean, he wears gauntlets, so probably he can pick it up.
Yeah.
But I don't know how the rules
Yeah,
are.
you have, I'd say if you're putting you're specifically saying you got your gauntlets on for this and you don't want to touch it, you can pick it up if you want to, yeah?
Yeah, nothing happens.
Yeah, you grab it and gingerly, making sure it doesn't touch your skin, you hold it up and you can see him, he's the man in front of you, he starts to shake a little bit. I didn't know you could do that.
I'm looking in the thing to see if I can see Megan and Keck in there.
As you look at it, give me an investigation check. I'll say.
Oh, great. That's
Does it come up with
17? Bitch.
Ooh.
Sorry, I've never done
What were you
one
saying,
on
Tom?
investigation.
Does it come up with any type of aura, almost like if it's has a hum to it, or if it's just a stone that is, or crystal that just glows?
Do you have detect magic?
I do not.
Okay, then just give me an Arcana check.
With
Hey,
pleasure.
I do not.
That is going to be a 5.
It's a 5.
Ooh, it's a yikes from me. Yeah, looking at it real quick. I mean, Taldro's kind of hogging it here. You don't really get a chance to look over it too well.
Right. I'm just. He's manhandling it. I'm just.
Yeah. Giving it a look. You can't quite tell what it is, but you can definitely tell it's something powerful. I mean, it's got the man in front of you spooked. Megan's disappeared, and it still is emitting kind of this faint, glowing blue light. As you look inside, you can't necessarily see anything other than kind of like wispy lights, just kind of floating around inside. Imagine like a piece of aetherite, Brad.
I'm gonna say to the old man, "You know how to use these weapons?"
Yeah. Well, it's been quite a while, but I've been surviving against the spiders, so yes.
Very good. Wait, spiders where?
He says that, and I'm immediately
Yeah,
There are spiders in stone or not?
not in the stone. They're on the walls.
Here.
He starts to look around. Yes. This is this is the
tiny
exact-
ones, or
It's okay.
They're small. They're somewhat massive. Some of
I stride
to
over
defend.
to Barnaby.
yeah.
Touch the stone.
Barnaby's like.
I'm touching the stone to Barnaby's head. It's a fucking wicked trade out. Fucking
As soon as
Barnaby
as
for
soon as
Megan.
he, like, see it. Hold on, I gotta make a roll for this here.
Barnaby for
Bosco.
Megan? Hell yeah, give me that fucking trade up.
Hey!
just needed to throw it at the fucking old dude. That's all you needed to do.
The old dude can fight. Barnaby's shit.
That dude's scared as shit. He's not gonna fight
He's
anything.
gonna fight shit. Come on.
Yeah,
got
Barnaby-
the-
he's what's going? right in the forehead.
Barnaby will be safe in here. Do not worry.
Megan, you're walking around. Oh man, hold on.
I hate Brad so much.
I
right
probably
now.
just killed Barnaby, but I didn't.
My little gnome friend is now gone.
I think he's in the thing. I just think Megan's trapped in the
Okay.
stone. I think that's I'm just trading him out.
You're walking along here, Megan. As you're kind of stepping a little closer, you're coming by a familiar sight. The two statues that you had just. Do you have vision on the map right now, PG, or no? I don't know if your token's there. The two statues that
I mean, I can see the map. I can't see myself though.
Okay, that was what I was asking. Yeah.
Okay.
Two statues that you had passed where that blood stain had been in the small trap. You can see that they're quite vibrant, beautifully sculpted statues and depicting two knights of Mistra. And right as you like maybe go to inspect the placard with your friends being potentially just up in front of you in this extremely well lit and beautiful temple, you feel a sudden and you're back. Kind of right exactly where you were. Or are you? Roll me a...
Fuck me.
God, I sent him into Fractured Worlds.
I don't need this, Jay. I was watching loads of string theory videos last night.
1d31.
Jesus.
31 dimensions.
It's okay, man. Don't worry about it. It's not 31 dimensions.
No, it's 31 days.
31
We'll see.
years.
We'll
oh my
see
God,
in
it's
3
Dust
weeks.
Veil. It's
31
going to be a
years.
time jump.
We'll see in 1 week.
7 meters.
That's actually great. Okay, that's great. So,
Speak for yourself, Jay. Where
you touch Barnaby, and you hear kind of like a crashing from the library that you were just inspecting a moment ago. You hear it's like a cacophony of noise. Megan, you come back 10 feet up in the air though, and fall crashing down into what looks like splayed books everywhere that have been like thrown over from bookcases. You kind of just come smack dab
Fucking have a go.
in the middle of one.
In this room next to us? Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
God.
Oh.
He's
Going back
lost
to-
all of his skin.
Wait.
Oh,
He's trapped.
I was about to say, I didn't know MySpace was playing.
that was perfect. Thank you. Yeah, he's like Arden now. Yeah, smack dab in the middle of this ruined library, kind of, as you're peeking over the shoulder again of Buddy there, and pop this into Barnaby's head. He disappears completely. You see the man in front of you. What? Why would you do that? That's cruel.
What?
You hear
What the fuck is going on?
Is
you hear
Barnaby
voices
gone?
from the doorway. Here. See a man standing in the doorway, just down the room from you, or just in the room that you're in.
That's
Caldra's voice from the other side.
You're back, Megan. I trade you for Barnaby. He is safe in his stone now. This actually will prove quite useful. We can store one member in the stone when they need to be safe, like a genie in a lamp.
What are you banging on about, Bert?
You can keep him nice and safe in this
Stop,
stone.
what? You sent Bartleby where I was.
Yes. What?
Did you touch... did he touch that crystal?
I can store him in stone. This old
No,
man
no.
told me how it works. I can store one person in that stone at a time. I trade Barnaby for your prowess with that weapon and the ability to find the traps. So perhaps...
Oh, look, a badger! Right, Taldro.
The man. What's a badger?
What is a badger?
I'm not familiar. Is that a type of spider?
Right. I wasn't in a stone, but I was here, but I wasn't here. I was like up the stairs,
Yes. The man starts chiming in. Yes.
and it was like you were there too.
Yes.
Where's this guy come from?
He came from the stone before you. I thought
It's
that...
not the stone, Taldro. It's
What
like
is it? Where did I send him?
it was here, but it was new. Like it was all proper tidy and that.
some kind of spirit version of this temple. I would assume more
A spirit vision?
It's not good.
if you spend long enough.
I'm
You
gonna
can see,
throw the
like, his
stone at
eyes.
Megan.
Oh, I'm catching that! Oh my god!
Yeah. As he's saying this, you can see his eyes like starting to go wide, and then you see something. Give me a dexterity save. Catch it.
I swear to God, if it breaks, I'm going to kill someone.
I know he's gonna
18.
catch. I know he's
Oh,
gonna
it's
catch.
gotta be
I've seen it.
enough.
I've seen how good he is at.
Okay.
catch.
Are you wearing gloves?
Am I
Like-
wearing No, I
like,
don't think so.
You're just reaching out to catch it?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
like, he's
The
not
whole
destroying
point.
that.
You reach out. You make it. Roll me a 1d15 real quick.
Ah! Fuck's sake!
You'll be alright on your own. Tell
And the old man is, no! What?
I knew he'd catch it. I'll
Why?
just bring Barnaby back.
Was that a 1d15?
Megan will be
1d15,
fine in the
yep.
fucking abyssal spirit realm by himself, right?
8.
He's a fucking rogue. You can't kill a rogue. No one can kill a fucking
Where is
rogue.
that? Oh! Alright. Megan, you. Again, you're kind of like, you're about to like hit the ground, and you just reach out and catch. You hit the ground in your new spot as it just kind of feels like you never it's what like when you're going to take a step and you don't really quite make it. You're like looking at the ground, and as you catch it, and then a second later you crash into a couple of boxes and barrels. This still looks like the same location that you were in before. It looks like a place a little further in. It's a little dark. Some firelight on the walls of the outside of the bars that lock the room that you're in. Give me a quick perception check if you want to look around.
I don't even know what this item is, but I love it so much already, by the way.
I hate the fact that he has it. I hate everything.
This is amazing.
But does he have it, or did it just
hindsight,
drop to the
that
ground?
was
I
stupid.
mean, we'll find out.
This is amazing.
Not only are we getting teleported, but there's fucking spiders somewhere, and I fucking hate it.
So I think as you look around, the loot is what you see first. There is loot. You seem to be in some kind of storehouse. Maybe
Some sort of bardic storehouse. There's a loot by there.
Fuck. There's a banjo, some drum kit, small little gnome. Hey, bud, how's it going? What are you in for? No, it seems like a storehouse, but this door that's it's the only way out here seems to be locked for all intents and purposes. God, why did I do this again? I'll put you here, so you can see. You see a couple of potions, just kind of nesting neatly on the warehouse or the boxes, sorry, in front of you. There's a small little twinkle of maybe gold and silver from a little chest that's nestled down in a small corner. It all looks untouched, in pristine condition. Having a hard time making out everything because it's kind of dark and the firelight here is only giving you so much. What are you doing?
Did you say a sparkle of gold and silver? The fuck do you think I'm doing?
I will. Okay. Yeah. All right. I will say on 11. As you're like reaching out to grab it. As you like get a little closer, there's maybe you shift the light catches over your shoulder and you can see thin strands that kind of touch every little piece. They kind of hold each piece right where you can see them to the lid. Looks like webbing.
I'm gonna get out another torch. I'm gonna light that,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use that to see if I can see the strands better.
Yeah.
To see what this trap is.
Okay.
Even though we both know what this is, Jay. Let's just look for the trap, shall we?
What trap? Okay. Yeah. As you spark another torch, give me an investigation check. I'll give you advantage here because you know exactly what you're looking for.
God, I hate
Oh,
this
I do it after.
already.
Investigation.
Yeah. You query advantage after. 19. Okay. As you spark it up, it's one of those like you pull it up and you can see strands connecting to every one of these boxes. They're really, really thin, almost thinner than a hair, and they just seem to, as you move the torch a little bit, they twinkle a small bit, like a small blue. They seem to be touching everything. Some of the, as you like shine it closer to the potion, for instance, there's a dark, like brownish potion with a white top, kind of like a really dark beer. You can see small little strands connected to the base that would have been invisible if not for the light.
Do I know what silk is, Jay?
Yeah.
Do I know what spiders are?
Yeah. I'd say so.
Does this look like a spider web, Jay?
Maybe. It's hard to tell. It's not like they're not. I'm describing it a specific way because they're not splayed out like a traditional Spider-Man web. They're just strands that are connected to everything. You can tell it's webbing though, if that's what you're asking. Yes.
Right. Don't touch the gold. Do I still have the gem, or do I touch it and then it's gone? Oh, I'm gone.
You're gone. It's not gone.
Fuck. Was I in the room when that guy was talking about spiders?
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
Spiders.
I think so. You had also heard him because you had said, what was it? A badger, and he had said, "Is that a type of spider?" Yeah.
Something to do with spiders. Something he said, a spirit realm. Oh, I really want that gold though.
From like somewhere down past the door, you hear a
torch goes out instantly. Just, ow, fuck.
Okay. It's kind of reminiscent of maybe an Eldritch Blast spell. You just hear a and then I think like, are you like waiting, or are you listening, or?
Yeah. I want to know what it was that made.
Couple seconds later, from the other side, to your left now, you hear a swap back over to Brad or Taldro and Kesh.
What are you doing to me, Jay?
As you see Megan reach out, grab this stone. A second later. Hold on. Poor Barnaby. Poor guy. Oh, that's okay. All right. A second later, you hear a loud, like, gnomish, oh! From a little bit south of you all in the hall here.
Barnaby.
And the man in front of you says, what are you doing? It's not a toy.
I thought it was holding. I mistook how this works. I've never been one to use many magical trinkets before.
Yes.
One goes in, one comes out.
Yes. Yes.
I thought that they were in this. He said they go into the stone, so I thought he was in it, held safe in a crystallized state. You understand? I thought it would be able to keep Barnaby safe because he is not as good with that sword as Megan is with his. My Barnaby.
Hello?
I'm shouting for him. I'm also kind of looking for him.
Taldro, is that you? What'd you do to me?
Hey, Barnaby.
Starts to like trot down the hallway. You kind of see him like poke out from a. Taldro?
Are you okay, Barnaby?
No, I'm not okay. Are you kidding me? That was absolutely ridiculous. What kind of, he like starts to like trudge up to you like in a huff. What kind of joke was that? Are you trying to get me killed? There were thousands of them. Let me tell you. Okay, not actually thousands. But there was like this one really big spider that was just chasing me down the hallway.
Yes, I understand. Yes, it was a terrible mistake, Barnaby.
Why would you do that to me?
You must understand. I thought that I could keep you safe inside this stone. It was a mistake on my part. The old man
whatever's in there is
me.
Really, it's creepy heebie-jeebies, man.
Right.
There's no thank you.
Let's hope that Megan will be fine. How do we get, and I'm like walking away from Barnaby and speaking to the old man. How do we get Megan out without putting someone in?
I'm not sure. I came here long ago to explore the same thing, and I'm not sure.
To explore the stone or to explore this place?
This place and subsequently the stone. My brother, he came here long ago and studied, and disappeared. And when I'd come and done some studying and some asking around, and when I came to look for him, and nothing. But one of the clergy. They had told me that he had touched the stone. You're not supposed to. But I heard nothing more. And so when everything, when shit went haywire with this temple, and the goblins moved in, I came down a short while after, and I tried to find my brother. Did you see him in there? And so I didn't see anybody but myself and the stain that I left, sir. Nothing. I've been in there looking for him. Did you meet anybody on your way up? Anything? He's looking at all of you guys, sorry.
Do we see? No, we're looking for our friend too. He is possibly inside. Hopefully Megan can find Kek and Ozag. They will be able to hold out against the spiders until we can find the goblin. When we find a goblin, I will put the goblin in and get Megan out.
That's a good plan.
Goblins! Come! Fight Taldro if you dare!
That's a terrible plan.
Weak creatures! I do not like goblins very much, Kesh.
They're nasty and...
They always try and rob the temple that I used to guard in the forest.
Not gonna lie, ever since the mentioning of spiders, he's now just looking for spiders in this fucking place. The fact that he saw the little blue one just...
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Yeah.
I'm
Do you
shouting
want for
down the
goblins
halls.
as well? Yeah.
Perception.
Okay.
That's going to be a 23 looking for spiders.
Okay.
16 looking for nothing because I thought you wanted all of us to roll perception, and I apologize for rolling a dice without your consent.
You start looking around. You can see a couple of just regular brown or black spiders, a couple of daddy long legs. You do hear from somewhere in the library here that Megan had kind of crashed into. You hear a very faint, but you don't see any spiders. It's just a noise, kind of amidst the ambience of everything here, the quietness and
just almost something like
just
arcane, just a
yeah.
Did you hear that?
No. What? Goblin?
I peek around the corner, just looking past the one dude, and just kind of do a brush around. Just did you hear that?
I didn't hear anything. I was talking to Taldro. What happened? What'd you hear?
Am I seeing anything? I don't want to say a single fucking word just because I'm just...
What did you hear?
Something.
What did it sound like?
A hum. Something moving.
There's nothing in there. Come, we must find a goblin and fast.
You guys set out? Or...
Kale, do not
the old man
wander too far away from me. I usher Kale
Gives a
nearby,
nod.
and I'll
Yeah.
head. I mean, I'm heading the way we came. We've checked this room. There's nothing in it, so I'm just going down here. I mean.
Okay, you're heading down further. All right. Cash, are you going the same way, or are you still trying to talk to the old man here? He's still
looking
focused
around-
on you. Not moving yet.
Looking around, do we have the stone? Since you tossed it to...
You can quickly find it with your 23. You can quickly looking in the library. There's
I'm gonna grab a cloth and
back there.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a cloth similar to what was just done. Just grab it with the cloth and be in and out.
Grab it. On your way out, you hear a, and then you guys continue down the hall.
Fuck this place.
As you guys are heading down, switch back over to Megan. Megan, it's been a couple moments here since you've heard that. What are you doing?
These bars. Is it like the portcullis we saw before, or is there a lock or something?
You can see a very bulky padlock on the outside of the door. It's not like the portcullis, no. Just a standard iron door.
Okay.
I think you could work out it's just a locked supply room.
With spider traps. Okay. Thieves' tools. I want to unlock.
Go ahead, give me a roll.
Oh, I can just click the thieves tools.
Ooh. Yeah, 14. Bum, 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 bum. Where is that? Ooh. Yeah, you're good. Kind of fiddle around for a couple moments. I think your tools slip, and then finally you hear the kind of doing it from the other side with your hands through the bars. It gently kind of swings open. Yeah. And the padlock starts to fall. Do you let it fall or
No.
Yeah, so you just
I
quickly.
hear noises. No,
Yeah,
we're
figured.
full stealth mode right now.
I figured. Okay. Do you want to roll me a stealth check while you're at it?
Stealth. No. Oh. I'm not catching that padlock, am I?
Ooh.
As I get older.
Yeah, I think you go in and you don't quite get it. Maybe it's a little bulkier than you thought, so you kind of hook your finger and it just and it clanks. Just kind of lets out a deafening.
On a natural one, does he lose his finger as well?
No. No. But you can hear
He's
it.
about to.
You can hear it echo pretty far out. There's not too much sound within here anyways to begin with, and it just kind of it crashes throughout and rings throughout all the hallways here.
Shit. Can I did it fall away from me?
Yeah, just a couple of inches away.
Can I reach it? Can I padlock it back and go like a bit around the corner and wait?
Yeah, okay, so you're gonna hide up and here sort of like around the
I want to make sure I don't touch any of these spider traps.
All right. Okay, I'll go ahead. I'll let you give me another stealth check for that. As you quickly lock it back up, press yourself back. Just as you get around the corner.
What are these rolls?
And then a natural 25.
It's my 20s in chat.
And nat 20 brings it to a 25. You hear, I think, skittering. You hear and then from down south to your right, the first way I described, and then another closer on the left and
Okay. I'm gonna get out that hip flask and just clean it up on like some cloth or something, and I want to like try and peek around the corner with. I know it's not a mirror, but it might be reflective enough.
Okay, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Can do that.
And 11 still okay. Yeah, you kind of angle it a little bit, maybe shadow it so the torch doesn't reflect. You can't make anything out, no like crystalline clear shapes, but I'll say that you see long kind of blurred legs.
Oh, fuck off, Jay.
That coincide with every but then as soon as you hear a it's gone. The reflection, you don't see any movement, you just see it just like you had done to the crystal, just like you had seen.
What the fuck is going on? Get me out of this, Taldro. Get me out of this right now.
All right. Swap back over to Taldro. Cash. You guys are continuously walking down the hallway here. It's been a couple moments. What are you guys doing?
Just hold on a little longer, I whisper to the crystal as I walk along. I've got the thing held in my hand.
Yeah.
I'm looking around for stuff to touch the stone to. People.
Okay.
The goblins, rats.
Yeah, as you can make your way through, going down to this room here, you just see another ruined library, kind of the same picture as you had seen before. It's run down, filled with signs of a previous fight. You can see like skeletons and dents in chairs, kind of half cut arrows or broken arrows in the side of barriers that have been put up. Yes.
Which way is the way out or the way to the goblins, please?
You'd find the goblins down on the 3rd floor. The way out, I don't know. I'm still not really familiar with the area, despite
I
being
thought you
here
had
however
been
long.
trapped here for forever.
Yes, and there's only certain boundaries that I can go to. I assume you came in the front door. You could leave through the front door.
No, we did not come through front door. We found crack in wall. We came down, right?
Yeah, you came down. Yeah,
From up.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
How do we get out of here?
Presumably through the front door. But if you want to find goblins, there's a large canyon down below on the 3rd floor that they dug into.
How many goblin?
He has kind of a little bit of unease in his eyes as he. When I was here and reading some of the journals, it seemed like quite a lot.
What is quite a lot? I don't know.
A whole city of them.
Oh, okay. Maybe we're not.
No.
Nearby, at least, not down on the 3rd level.
This work outside?
I couldn't go outside.
This work on animals?
I'd assume. I'm not sure. I was just trapped in there. I touched it. I'm
Okay.
an unfortunate victim of its fate as well.
Kesh,
So
Yes.
your skill set, what is it?
Hide and seek.
Have you ever kidnapped a goblin?
Funny enough, I don't think I have.
No?
Looked at plenty, but never kidnapped one.
Do you think Megan has ever kidnapped a goblin?
Putting 2 and 2 together really quickly. No, he has not. I would know that for sure. I'd take 2 steps back, just
Barnaby's. I've kidnapped a goblin before.
You?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
think you can do it again?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it was a really long time ago when I was like 32, but I mean, I could give it a try. I've got some tools around here. Do you have a rope? Maybe some nets? I could build us something here, maybe in a span
No,
of time.
you do not want you to do it.
Well, you could try, you know. It's,
Old man,
yes.
have you ever kidnapped a goblin?
I don't think I have. No, I've never. I can't. I don't think so. Why would I? He's already kidnapped a goblin. He said. This.
Yes,
no,
he
man.
says a lot of things. He can barely swing that sword.
No. Listen, I may not be able to stab a goblin, but I sure as hell tell you I can kidnap a goblin. I did
Kidnap
it,
a goblin
once.
without alerting the entire city of goblins, yes?
Well, I kind of like shifty eyes. Well, maybe. You know, I could try. I could give it the good old Barnaby try.
Try is not good enough. You must be successful.
Oh, okay.
What are the odds of tossing the crystal at one, just
Running.
hitting it, and poof, we have a friend.
I am concerned that it will not work, you know? What if we throw it and it does not work on goblins? It only works on human
What if you
people.
miss?
Wait, is the old man a human or?
He's a human man. Sorry.
We can try that, I suppose. Perhaps we find goblin first.
If we
Hopefully.
find a small creature, something, we just send it.
In the other, the old man speaks up. In the other, wherever it is, there were storerooms with supplies. It seems like that they could still be there. I've not been through here in a
I'm
long
not
time.
concerned with your thievery and pilfering, but perhaps that means that Megan is the best choice to live in the other place for now. If he is able to. He likes to take items and keep them, so.
Well, I was just saying that there is if that could be a problem. Everything they're covered in their webs. If it's touched or messed with, they can sense it and they teleport in and find you. So
Teleport.
yes, they can.
The spiders, yes.
Yeah, and Barnaby's, all right, well, that's what I was saying. The small blue ones, they kept disappearing, right? They just kept like, boom, out, and then like, boom, they were in, you know?
Well, then let us hope
And
that.
then-
Wait,
Oh, man. Yes, that sounds like you're speaking of them. old
Again,
man.
it's Megan
looking
is
around-
the best choice to be in there. Then he is able to avoid all traps.
this. I'm able to avoid them.
We got lucky. If it was me that went in there, I would have activated every spider trap there is. Large
I'm
boots.
just worried if his hands are as light as you say they are, then your friend could be in trouble.
I have confidence that he will be fine, but let us try our best to get him out and in time.
Yes, that should be.
Quick,
Yeah.
quick, sharp. I'm still
Yes.
walking, by the way. I still want to just be. I'm
Yep.
walking like until I see
Yeah,
a
you
fucking
guys are
goblin
passing-
right now.
You guys are passing some just small like ruts in the hallway. As you get up to here, I'll say you can see up north a couple statues. Looks to be a quick storeroom, and to your right is a storeroom on the south as well. There does seem to be another stairway that leads down.
Yeah, I'm going down.
Directly in front of you. Yeah. Okay. So you guys go down, make your way down to the other level.
I'm just heedlessly wandering around now. Like I'm just moving around, keeping Kale like 2 feet behind me in case I inevitably activate a fucking trap.
I was about to say.
The thing, like, here's the thing though, that it was 2 weeks ago and I almost forgot, but I was fucking angry and impatient, and this is maybe doubly angry and impatient. So, like, I'm just stomping around, holding this fucking thing in one hand, and just like looking for goblins. Since no one else is fucking helping in my head, you know,
Where's that
like
shift point?
the old man doesn't know anything.
So you start to descend a little bit more. The air gets a little bit thicker and definitely a little harder to breathe as you start to descend a little bit more. You come out into this kind of dusty and dirty stairwell hall. It looks like halfway in construction. It's filled with like dirt and gravel and some like caked up and dried up, long dried now mud. Some like various digging tools and such. What do you want to do? You can see-
Goblins!
I immediately want to start listening to, seeing if there's commotion.
Okay.
I'll join the police serenading.
Again, I am sorry.
Goblins.
Out of character party, I am so sorry, but in character, goblins!
You eat my butt right now. Oh my god.
In.
Okay. Give me a sec.
Goblins!
That's exactly what it sounds like. You hear it kind of ring out, and I think like just past is a half-built statue that's being obscured. These two, I think, if I'm not mistaken, those two red spots on the thing there are, yes, these are two guarded by two locked iron doors right here. But if you look a little bit past, you can see the makings of a bridge and some like empty vacuous space on either side. You hear Taldro's voice ring out, "Goblins!" As the old man is, that's not a good idea. I don't think.
That is really not a good idea.
It's a perfectly fine idea. Okay, just get ready to run.
Run where?
From
He
the
knows the way out. I point at the
on
old
the
man.
other side of the two locked doors, you can hear like slow and then kind of like very quickly paced drums. They start to pick up. You hear a horn go off, and real close to you, like just down the hallway, and then they start to pick up in tempo, and then like a little nasty green face kind of pops up at one of these this locked iron door over here. It's got that kind of hole with the bars.
I
just kind of-
throw the stone at it. Oh,
Okay,
God.
just so you know, like this
Okay.
goblin pops up, he's
Bing.
right. There is a door here. Let me draw this for you. Sorry for it not being there already. It's going to be orange. There is a door here on the map, and a door, and a door here. You see that in those
Yeah.
two positions?
Oh, they're closed?
Yes,
I
they're
can't see
both
the goblin.
closed. You can see a padlock. You can see through these two tiny little windows in the middle of them, and you can see his face at the second one. Are you gonna reach through and throw it?
Oh, hell no, I'm never gonna make that throw. I'm gonna fucking break the door down with my hammer.
Okay.
I'll just run at the door with the hammer.
Okay, you run out the door. He's still like gnashing.
Come. Goblin.
you
Oh,
hear
wait, hold on. Oh no, I speak Orcish, not Goblinoid. Sorry. Carrying on.
Oh my god.
I thought I spoke.
You don't
Goblin.
want to hear what he's calling you, man. You hear a couple more drums pick up into the beat, and you are sorry. What are you doing one more time?
There is no time. I bring out the great
just
hammer
hitting
and
it with
just
your-
smash
okay.
the fucking lock or the door or whatever it looks like the best way through it.
Yeah.
The weakest.
Give me a smack on the old great hammer here.
great
give me a
hammer
roll.
attack. 12.
A 12. I believe that still hits when it's a door. Give me the damage.
I hope it hits the door's DC.
11.
Yeah, can you imagine rolling a nat 1 on that?
Your hammer
yeah, your
explodes.
You hit it quite hard. You can see it start to buckle. Some of the wood bursts through, but it seems like there are like iron. I don't know what the word is.
Rebar,
pillars or
reinforcements or whatever.
yeah, like something on the other side. The kind of like sheets of iron that they bolt in. So you burst the wood forth a little bit and you bend some of that metal forward. The door still stands though, and the goblin on the other side.
Yes, Goblin.
And then started biting the fucking bars,
Why is
frothing
he
at the mouth
biting
at
the
you.
bars, I say to the old man.
I'm not sure. It looks like you've pissed them off.
That this is
Um,
not their own door.
I think we're in their home, and those doors might have been locked for a reason.
I thought that this was their home. They don't have the key to their own doors.
They came and took over this place. As you can see, it kind of points to some of the digging materials. They were unfinished work.
Do you think I
It does.
can... Sorry, does it look like I can break the door if I keep hitting it eventually? Or is it just no way?
Yeah. I'll give you
Alright.
that without a check. Yeah, you can-
Step back then. I just have to do it this way. It's what hammers are for sometimes.
I want to make sure that the other entrance down here is kind of covered. At least there's not going to be a way for them to kind of backdoor us.
Okay. So you're just kind of sitting there ready, looking up the stairs, and okay.
Don't let him get the
Um,
crystal, Cash, all right?
Give me your attack roll with your great hammer.
Attack. 20.
20 hits. Give me the damage.
13 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you bring it through in another like even bigger swing, kind of right in the spot that you had hit it previously before, and it kind of bursts through. You snap the metal bands off. That's the word I think I was looking for. As they fly forward, kind of leaves like a crawl space. If you wanted to crawl through this door, through the broken bits here, you could.
No, I want to break the door open more.
Okay. Give me another hit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. As you do that, the goblins look
20.
and he starts pointing south. 20, another
Okay,
hit,
wait,
13 damage. Yeah, this time kind of catch it right on the padlock, right where it's locked, and it just kind of like smacks against the half-finished statue. And
I'm
he
Juggernaut.
immediately-
Juggernaut straight towards. I want to Juggernaut right at the other door, and if I can get my
Yeah.
hand through and grab that goblin, I will.
Okay, give me a dexterity check.
I'm not the fastest, but I'm just like, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! Running at the other door, just fucking run at that motherfucker. Dex check, straight up Dex. Here we go, bitch. Bam, 16. He's actually done it. He's only gone and been kind of fast for once in his life. Go on, Taldro.
Yeah, he rolled a 15 with the modifiers. Yeah, so you like just hands kind of slipping through after he gets like most of his face, and you grab onto his wrist.
Yeah. Drag him against the bar, get the crystal out, and just touch it
Yeah.
against any bare bit
Touch
of
it.
skin.
It's immediately gone.
Please don't appear on the other side. Please don't appear. Where the fuck's
Megan. Megan, I need you to roll me a 1d7.
Oh,
A 1d7, buddy. As you're
One.
This is a good one.
It's either a good one or a really bad
just a
one.
room. It's just a room. It's fine. Because it's just a.
You know what sucks? is I've
No.
got 2 rooms labeled 1, and one of them is really shitty, and one of them is really good, but I forget which.
1d2.
You sure one
No,
of
no,
the
hold on,
ones
hold
isn't
on.
a 7?
No, because one of them is a mistake, and I thought it's a good one. You, Megan. So you grab this goblin, Megan, as you're kind of like walking or hiding in that corner. You can hear the and the kind of picking up a little quicker. You can hear the door start to open, and the legs started to come in. And then right as you see this like long blue leg, this kind of crystalline leg, you and you're immediately behind or in front of Kesh. You kind of lock eyes immediately with Kesh as Kesh, Megan just right in front of you.
It worked. We need to go.
And
Turn around.
Now.
Megan, all you hear is loud drums and goblins starting to scream in the background from down the hallway. You hear,
No time to explain, Megan. Old man, where's the way out? Quick.
Wait a minute.
Would be
Look, one thing before we go.
Right.
And then run.
Okay, I think it's a perfect time for us to go to a break. I think that's a perfect chance. Thank you guys, everyone, so much for watching. We're gonna take a quick break right there.
I just realized how much trauma is in that man's life from now on. In and out, giant spider leg.
Oh man! You
Thank
should've seen
God
the
it all
Barnaby
went
side, dude.
to plan though. Eventually,
Yeah,
kinda.
That was. I didn't. I'm glad I put this music in there because I was like, what if they wake up the goblins today? No, they'd never do that. How would they do that? Goblins! All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the Patreon. What?
Anger issues.
Yeah. Check out the Patreon. Don't forget to check us out on Discord. And if you are cheering with bits this December and you want to support us here on Tablestory, don't forget to put #charity in because they give 20% of every dollar to direct relief. So thank you, everyone that's giving bits. Thanks so much for watching.
Also tomorrow we have
The Shill Show.
A Shill Show where Tablestory family, me, Jay Brotatoe, Wax Steven, and PB are going to be playing Dead of Winter, I think it's called.
I think that's what it's called.
And we're going to be playing that, and you can donate to fuck with us basically and fuck with the game.
Yeah.
To have like spawn a zombie on Jay's face and have it chew his eyes out. Which will be my first donation. That's tomorrow. I believe it is at 4.
We're only taking a break, guys. I know it sounds like we're going forever. We're just taking a break.
It's just that I know some people drift off at the break and then they also come back for the VOD later on, and this is the time to get for those people.
It's important info.
So it's tomorrow at 4. We're going to be doing our monthly Shield show, so don't miss it. We'll see you after the break. Peace out. Real money. Welcome back. I did it again. Welcome back to
Tablestory RagTags
Tablestory RagTags.
with both of your GMs, Brotatoe and Brotatoe, who can never get it right. Oh my goodness. Where do I have you guys? Second floor. As you all ran like ninnies. Catch you guys to catch everyone up after the break as you guys are escaping this temple that you've been down. I've been down here for a while, and you've now pissed off the goblins. Running quickly to pop a stone that teleported Megan back into this plane of existence. You guys have just run up this the set of stairs that you had just come up. Peachy, you come to like kind of a familiar area again here, or sorry, Megan. As we find you guys in this stairwell. I believe you'd asked the old man where the way out is.
I straight up told him to lead the way, I think.
yeah. So he's leading the way, and he gets to about here, and he's this is all I know. I haven't been much further. There's a front entrance, but
I've been here before.
on the other side. Yes.
There was a giant spider like right there.
You saw them.
Well, I saw a leg. It was bigger than like a horse's leg.
Now is not the time to palaver. Perhaps we can get outside and then we can discuss.
I don't know the way to outside.
Megan,
we can.
do you know
Hang
the way?
on. Hang on now. I want to check up where I was.
Yeah. Okay. As you start to, the old man he says real quick, there is a way out above the canyon, but that's down where the goblins were. That's where I was taking you before. But
All right.
sounds like kind of faintly from downstairs.
What's
What-
more dangerous, these spiders or a load of goblins?
He kind of looks around and, well, the goblins did this. But the spiders are equally terrifying. They could take multiple men to bring them down. I've never killed one alone. Even one would take all of us.
So goblins,
You want to fight an entire city of goblins?
not an entire city enough to get through.
Grabbing boxes by there.
You pointing down at the
There's like a load of stuff here.
where are you point? Which one are you pointing to?
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Are you going through them real quick?
I just want to grab the boxes and start stacking them up in the hallway.
Okay. Is my mic working fine?
Yeah.
It's doing weird things in my ears. A couple of things fall out. You like a couple ball bearings start to roll down the hallway. You start to stack up the boxes. Where are you stacking them? Just on the stairs?
Like here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Give me a hand with this.
Hey,
Okay.
all right.
I mean,
The old man is. I don't quite understand. What are the boxes for?
Stopping goblins, but
Oh, you are creating a
or at
wall.
least slowing them down.
Oh, to cover the doorway. Okay, I understand. And he like starts to come and
No,
help,
they like boxes, and when they see one, they have to look at it for like 20
Right.
minutes.
I wasn't sure of the size of the boxes. I haven't seen them. There's really small ones in here. Don't know.
Just get them all.
He
Grab them.
starts to move them. So you guys set up. I'll give you a couple here. Bum, 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 bum. Takes you. I'd say it takes you like 5-ish minutes to move about 3 or 4 of them. What are you guys doing after that?
Right, we got 5 minutes now.
Do we hear any sounds like from downstairs, like any sign that we're being chased or followed, or are they just gone?
Let's see.
Why do I ask questions?
No, I think you can still hear the drums, but I don't think you hear like there's no gnashing and no coming up the stairs and no torches coming up yet. I think you just still very faintly hear the drums.
What are the odds of them just constantly touching the stone? They see the stone, they grab it. One goes in, one comes out.
That's like one at a time, though.
Oh yeah,
True.
did you leave it or take it?
Oh yeah, I don't know if you
I
left it.
still have it,
But
I-
we don't know
I
that.
forgot that you didn't throw it.
but I
Shit.
say I left it.
No, you took it, right?
I
Or
have
no?
it. No, I have it.
Okay.
But I mean,
Okay.
if they are,
I wasn't paying attention. I was watching the south end.
Okay, sorry. I
Yeah.
thought you were. Yeah. There you go.
I was
What
watching
It
the
is
south
in
end,
my
so I have no
pocket
idea if he
right
has it or
now.
not.
was that, Brad?
It's in my pocket right now.
Okay.
That's like one at a time or something.
Yes.
Not really helpful.
I don't.
Well, you described a giant spider. How long do you think goblins can stay quiet for against
I
that?
don't know. I didn't stop to
Perhaps
ask.
it will just constantly eat them, and then they will teleport out the body, corpse after corpse, one by one.
How stupid are goblins, though? Are they really gonna keep touching it when they disappear?
They
You'd
are
be surprised.
stupid,
Maybe one doesn't see it disappear and just sees shiny. And
they are quite greedy.
the
I feel
goblins.
personally attacked by that statement, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Megan will remember that.
Megan, did you see Kek and Ozag in there talking of stupid and greedy?
No. I was
I'm
mostly
offended
in
by
a
that.
room, and there was so much gold in there. But there's like spider webs on it and stuff. I was like, no, but you
No,
can-
not worth. Fuck that shit.
But, do you know, if I could go in there, grab some, and then somebody touches the crystal, we could switch places.
They left. I have left it. He's on the other side of the door with the goblins now.
How many goblins?
A city full.
That's a lot of goblins.
How much is your life worth compared to your gold worth?
350 gold.
You will not get as much.
It's really wow.
The old man speaks. Actually, there's a lot of gold down there, or over there, or up there. Or,
Silence, old man.
Yes, sorry.
I'm like looking where we just
Apologies.
like sort of put up a barrier.
Yeah.
Could
Mary,
probably like
we-
sneak past a couple of them.
Let's get out of
I
here.
have
The
never sneaked
angry
past
group of
anything.
goblins are around. Not to mention,
The only way
There
through
wasn't
is
only
past the
gold there. There was
goblins.
potions. I saw potions.
It does
Again.
not matter. He's a trap. You will take potion, and then a spider will be chewing on your fucking neck.
I have a job
With
to
the
keep you all safe.
crystal.
I'm sorry, you have
Let's
a job
get
to do
out.
what?
To keep you all safe.
Who did you send through to get me? Actually,
A goblin. I
Oh.
grabbed one.
so we could keep doing that. Let's get another one.
What?
There was a lot of gold there. All right.
We need to move.
Well, I need
Hey.
gold.
You do not
We-
need gold. You...
There's gold on the outside.
Okay, Cash, you
Yeah,
lead the
but
way.
it's not in boxes shining, just there, ready to grab it. Well, some houses, but they're just thickos.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on Megan. I'm gonna chase him.
What's happening?
So-
But I point at Cash and just
okay.
tell him to lead the way. Lead the way then.
If you want, you guys can give me like a survival check to try and find a way out just from where you guys are. If there's a gust of wind, maybe.
One. Not a natural one, just a flower.
That's gonna
like
be-
If
a-
only you guys had
10.
something to help you. A 10? Do the old
If only we had something to help us. Yeah, I know.
nothing.
Just do.
Can
the
I
same
hear
thing, just-
I'll roll for Barnaby rolled a natural one as well.
This place sucks. I hate this place times 10.
Old man rolled a 2. So you'll just kind of stand there looking around.
Are we supposed to find an exit?
Assuming
old
you
man
came in
says-
some way, let's just
Oh.
lead through there.
No, we cannot. There is another army that way, another army this way. Spiders on the fucking upside down world.
That wasn't really a proper exit
The
either. It was like a
spiders.
cave.
And yeah, and
Oh.
still. Um.
What's up?
Am I still hearing that sound like the boom?
Good timing. Real good timing. Roll me a perception check. Man, you're on it.
I'm
You're on it.
done.
You got
I'm
great
done.
timing, dude. You got great timing. I was just the old man. The old man kind of is actually they do appear here. The spiders as well. They do on occasion.
I'm waiting for the
That's
day Zod
16.
says,
Do I see a beholder?
Yes, you do, Zabot. How acutely clever of you. There's 3 of them actually. Yeah, you. I think
Stop me.
while he's speaking and saying that, you hear a. If anybody else, you can roll me this as well if you'd like.
I immediately freeze up and just. Do I know the direction or do I just hear it?
I'd say north, kind of from. I will show it on the map. This northwest direction here. Megan, you hear it as well. Very familiar sound. The familiar. Kind of
Did you
come
hear-
from the room northwest of you.
Did you hear it?
I think you heard it. That's the noise the spiders make when they
Yeah, the
teleport.
The old man rolled a natural 20. His eyes are like halfway through his sentence. He just stops.
We need to get out. We need to get out right now.
What?
Then we got a map.
What is happening?
Does anyone have some sort of magical weapon or instrument that can just find?
There is only one person that has been down here. Old man, I don't know any other way. You've been here longer than any of us.
But you have to understand on the other side of this, it's all kempt. It's immaculate. It's different. There would be no holes, no cracks like you would describe to come in. There's just the front entrance and the back.
Back, as in back entrance?
The back, that's the one I assumed that you would come through, in the temple.
Not quite an entrance.
We can't go that way. There's like thousands of millions, in fact, of people trying to kill someone.
Kale.
Definitely not me.
So we distract goblins. How far did you throw the crystal? What are the odds of it still being there? If anybody gets close enough, we just bap them and
How
go.
about this?
It's a good idea.
How about we kill a city of goblins?
Hang on a minute, mate.
I think,
Rather escape.
I think I
Anything
can.
gets close, just bap it.
I think I can do it.
Yeah, like what he said, bap it.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's go.
My
Let's
body
find
still
the
hurts
crystal
a
at
little,
least. It's
but-
an option.
Barnaby,
I think I
that's
can kill
okay.
an entire city of goblins. They are only small. Okay, let me do some stretching.
Taldro, my good. We could just maybe explore. I mean, we came in through a hole in the roof. Perhaps there'd be another one. We could just look around. Can we not fight a bunch of goblins before we haven't even looked? You know.
On the other floor, there was like a cliff. Just went straight up. That's got to be. We could. There must be an hole to get up. On this floor.
The old man is. There's a canyon down below. There's
Can you
also
get to it on this floor?
a bridge on the floor above. There could be. I think that's the same place. Two bridges are above each other.
But you can't get to that canyon from this floor.
Yes, we would have to go up to the first floor. Have you been up there? Are there goblins up there? There's spiders up above.
Nothing but a bunch of traps. Half triggered, but other half still live.
Understandable. We can.
How deep underground do you reckon we are?
Hundreds, two.
Well, I've got 10 foot of rope. Anyone?
Barnaby's I got about 200, priced at 5 gold per 50 feet.
I
if you
have
need
a
some.
piece of rope too. If we don't do something soon, I'm going to smash my way out.
You
of
have a
this place
job
with
to
hammer.
protect KO. Remember that.
50, 49, 48, 46.
How about we go up a floor? And I know where that bridge is because I was just there.
Let's poke around. It was a good idea before we decide to end everything.
Yeah, please.
Good idea? Good. And I'm going to start making my way back to where, back upstairs.
Okay.
While
You guys-
having my eyes wider than they've ever fucking been for warping.
Okay. Are you guys taking the same route? You going any other direction?
Perhaps we should go up, but instead of pulling all that down.
You mean where the warping sound was?
Aye.
Nice.
Out of the way. I'm just gonna grab some boxes.
Yeah, so I'm assuming you guys are on the left of these boxes here in this hallway. Is that true, or?
Well, that's where we're.
Yeah, I was, but it was
Okay.
kind of weird to me that we were on the other side of the barricade that we just built.
yeah. So yeah, there is a hallway up here. That is where you heard the noise come from. But the library that you had been in is also in that direction. So. Dun, dun, dun. All right, pick a direction.
Spiders.
Whichever way
Goblins. Spiders. Goblins.
The way we went to
Goblin.
explore and what is on this floor? To be honest, I still don't know. We've ran into what, 2 libraries?
I think it's mostly storerooms and stuff.
Old man, what did you find here while you were poking around?
There's a storeroom. There's a jail. There's actually multiple storerooms. The jail is just that way, and he points in the upward to the northern path there. And
No one's alive in there, but
back through here, there's the storerooms, and they had a portal room in the northeast corridor. He kind of like points back past the barricades, and at the other hallway that was heading north. There is that was that way.
portal room?
Wait,
Yes,
they're
we did.
rooms?
What do you
Because
mean?
we just had the crystal and there's one at a time.
I'm not understanding.
Why is there rooms?
It's an exact copy. Do you mean why is it all kept
Why-
and perfect?
No, but why do they need a room for it if you just got to touch the crystal? Is there any crystals in a room?
I think that's a trap. I don't think.
I
that's
think the
meant
portal
to-
is an actual portal
like a. It's
other place.
grand. He kind of like motions to a large
Exit.
archway, or
Portal.
whatever. Right, but this is in the other.
Have you been
place.
into that room?
Uh,
in this place?
I've been in that crystal for probably 800 years. So, no, I haven't.
Fucking hell, that.
Is he's human, right?
Yeah, he's human. He doesn't look like he's aged.
He's survived
Kinda-
800 years
kinda
in that
sees
fucking.
Sees the look on your face. It was hard, harrowing.
Has anyone brought you out before? Or have you been permanently in there for 800 years?
Permanently in there. The whole time. Kind of like scratches at the.
If we can sneak past the spiders, maybe we can get into the portal room?
I don't think you can interact with it. I'm not 100% sure, and you'd have to be very quiet.
Well, that's not hard. And then I look over at Taldro, and he's just breathing and making more noise.
I'm making noise because I'm standing like 1 foot
Yeah.
to the other, just dung 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 dung.
Yeah. Probably to the
Taldro,
beat of
what
the
do you
drums downstairs that you can hear on the floor below. Like.
He's doing the hi-hats and 16 beat.
I will fight all the goblins or the spiders as long
And
as
we can't
live.
fight all the goblins.
I will fight them all if you want me to fight them all. I kill them all.
You'll die if you fight all the
Don't-
goblins.
I don't think I can die.
We don't need to
Everyone
fight.
can
You
die.
need to protect, remember?
I'm pretty sure I'm immortal, but well, must of course be careful for Kale.
Remember, she's not immortal.
It's true.
What if...
Rubbing your shoulders, by the way, trying in some way to calm you down, just a little bit. What were you saying?
What if... No, we'll all die. Let's go towards the goblins. If we see goblins, we just leave. We go back up. We'll block up the stairs. We block up the stairs, and then they
We
can't
can
get
hear
up the stairs.
goblins. That's what it drums is.
I'm gonna regret. What if I go and have a little look
Downstairs or to the spiders?
downstairs? I'm not going anywhere near them fucking spiders, but
Have we checked up everything in the room above? Or the rooms above?
pretty much.
Bridges, anything, any other holes that might be up there?
I pretty much checked everything up there. There's that one bridge which is a bit broken, and there's loads of them portcullis traps. But maybe when I was there, I couldn't see daylight up top, could I?
No, but you could see that it went up quite a bit, like out of your vision. Roll me an intelligence check, real quick. Just flat intelligence.
That'll be good for me. I'm super smart.
5.
The bread.
You're not 100% sure, but it did go up pretty far.
Big, tall, big. Right, it went up far. It went up far. It was like a big cliff.
You
Like-
want to climb a
cliff like this.
cliff?
Well, you've got this. You've got some rope. Barnaby'll rent us some rope for
Yeah.
2 gold an hour.
How do we get the rope to the top?
I
Yeah, I
look at
think
it
I
to
could
see-
do 2. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'd have to look at my supplies. It's like he opens his bag a little bit. The rope's on the very top, and there's a full ton
Just
of.
rope.
I don't know. And he looks at you, Taldro. Barnaby looks at you. Taldro, to answer your question, reaches a little bit under the rope, under this. Like, it's a pretty big rucksack that he carries with him. I don't want to emphasize that. It's pretty big, like twice his size. Pulls out like a grappling hook. Just no attachment on it, but just the hook. You could maybe wedge this up in the Rockstery if you get a good swing. Of course, that would be 5 silver for the unit itself.
Yes, I'm sure it will be.
But
Well,
I
the
hope
exit
maybe.
is not going to be past the jail, is it? So this way is pointless. The portal will probably just take us to the fucking spiders. So why don't we go climb up the fucking wall?
Barnaby nods. The old man kind of.
Aye, go on then.
Someone.
I don't want to die to spiders or goblins, to be
Aye.
honest.
I'm not familiar. You've come through here. Somebody else lead, please.
I'm just gonna fucking huff and walk ahead then if no one else is doing
Okay.
it.
Okay. You're walking west.
The way we came.
Yeah. Okay. So you travel this way, back up the hallway. Up ahead of you is the trap that you had. Oh, we're bringing along the drawers. Up ahead of you is the trap
Yay.
that Megan had successfully spotted. You all kind of step over it very carefully. You go up to the first floor that you had gone in. Yeah. Okay. Let me
Can I
move
just trigger that trap? It was like a load of bricks and earth and stuff, wasn't it?
not
It
mistaken.
would make a lot of sound.
Talto's been running around going,
Yeah, this is-
Goblin!
Goblins. This is it's a net trap, and I said there's a little bit of rubble above the net that you muted.
A little bit. It wouldn't like block the whole room.
No, but I'd say it definitely it makes this hallway uneven terrain.
I'll just slice the rope. I'll wait. I'll be the last one to go through, and I'll just slice the
Okay,
rope.
cool. Yeah, it crumbles a little bit. Some of the larger rocks start to bounce off the statue and knock some of the armor pieces off. You all flee up to the second floor. Let me just get you guys in a neat, tidy pile here.
Tidy.
Just for you. That reminds me of that drippy thing from Nino Cooney. You ever played Nino Cooney?
Nah.
Fucking hated that character. He says
Do I
tidy
look like
all
a
the time.
weeb, Jay?
Listen, man, I had to do it.
Like a weed.
I had to do it. All right. So you come back up into this room, which, mind you, you haven't set off the traps in here. So as you start to file up, the familiar spear-sized holes in the wall they're outlined, and the air kind of lifts a little bit here. There's a little bit more to breathe. What are you guys doing here?
All right,
Walking
there's
through the
loads of
room.
traps up here,
Uh,
but I've got an idea. And I sprint through, like dodging and rolling and like cartwheeling and running Matrix style up the wall and just triggering all the traps and trying to dodge them.
he's gonna get gored by the first one and die.
Are you doing this?
Yeah, I'm doing this. 'Cause
Like-
if this works, Jay.
Hold on, while they're in the room still, or like while they're underneath?
No, like
Where's
oh,
the-
you mean the
Give me
portcullis
the-
traps?
No, I'm talking about these are the spike traps here that,
Yeah,
that I'm talking about.
I want to trigger the spike. I want to run through all the spike traps.
Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out before or after everyone goes through the fucking room.
Before, so they can walk
Okay,
through without.
Okay, so marching order is you first. All right, give me
Acrobatics.
Oh man.
I want to like. I want to.
Give me an
I want to look
acrobatics
cool as
check.
fuck.
I'm gonna need an intelligence check for this one,
Hey,
actually.
that's-
How
no,
smart are
trust
you
me.
again?
He's
Remind me.
already done the intelligence check, and this is
Obviously, it is showing. It is bright and just
I feel like this
you're in the
is-
headlights.
hold on one moment.
This is why Whack is always like, I've killed so many of Peachy's characters. It's nothing to do with Whack. It's
You think I'd
Peachy."
pull this shit in a whack campaign?
Hold on.
Whack would just auto kill you. He'd be like, you set off every
You know
trap
what?
and
Not even
everyone
wrong.
automatically hits you and you die.
So, what's your acrobatics check here?
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Big money, no whammies. Oh, normal.
Oh my
A 7.
A 7?
Seven.
A 7 is a
Second.
fail on the easiest possible trap in the fucking
Chat,
world.
if you have not gotten popcorn yet,
That
get
is
popcorn.
so
It's gonna be good.
fucking
Great.
I have a plus
so
5.
happy that you've done this.
I just rolled a 2.
I am so happy that you've done this. Oh, I don't even. Oh my god. What's your AC?
Not high enough.
14. Don't be.
Okay, well, good luck,
snacking.
because the 2 hit is plus 12, so good luck. Actually, I have to check if that's right, because that's.
No, kill him. Fucking kill him, dude.
Now that I say that out
We're
loud.
over an hour left,
Oh.
all right? You can't kill me.
All right, all right.
You can kill him. You
Give
can play
me-
Kale for the rest of the episode.
Listen, you have. That would be now I want to do it.
Just triggered a bunch of traps, my dude.
Give me
You
3
suck at it.
dexterity
weeks to make
saving
a new
throws,
character.
and you
We're
have
off
to
for
beat a
Christmas.
12.
Oh, it's right. It's the trap DC.
It says
Okay.
plus 12 to hit, but I think it's a trap from like a previous version. I think that's how it would translate into the system. So
All right. Buses in chat. Here we
3
go.
dexterity saving throws.
First one.
First one. 13.
Yes. Okay, second one.
You hop on both, and like one sails under you as you float through the air.
Second one. Oh! Oh!
As you're floating through the air, one of them catches you in the leg and spins you the fuck out.
And as I fall to the floor.
As you fall to the floor.
Yes!
Oh!
Okay.
There's one that's like coming straight for the face, and you're like, at the last second, it shatters the wood, and the kind of the iron head gets lobbed into a crack in the wall. Everybody else on the stairway is like heads down as there's a couple of more. All of them go off in the room at once, and they all. And you just hear ting, 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 and then as it hits back in, and then ting, ting, ting.
How much damage do I do?
You take 6 damage. Spikes you in the leg. I don't think it's still there, but I think it takes out a nice portion. As you're from the stairs. Is he okay? Is he okay? Is he okay? Did he trigger all those?
I don't care.
Wasn't he the one that found those?
Yes, usually
It's
he is
safe.
a lot more careful, but I guess he is
Next
getting
time-
impatient.
Use the stick.
We have a stick for this.
Goblins, let's go!
Yes, okay, and I'm gonna usher him through as well.
Okay. Yeah, you guys start to push up, and you're going over to the bridge.
I assume we're following Megan because he's the one that knows where it is. So.
Okay. Okay.
I point out all the portcullis ones because that's
Yeah.
Those ones are pretty easy to avoid. The guy, the old man that you're traveling with here, looks fucking amazed at everything. Kind of keeps mumbling to himself about the state of it comparatively, and a couple of things of like, here there was a banner to Sir Pete the Great, or something. Just continues to go on about small things as you guys pass through. You're going directly to the bridge, if I'm not mistaken. All right, we're taking you guys over traps and everything. Let's go. Well, 3 of you didn't make it. 4 of you didn't make it. Sorry, guys, you fell. Just fucking around, don't worry. I'll
Megan.
drag you onto the bridge here. There you go. So passing through, you can see one of the portcullis traps that someone's already disabled. You can see it's a manual reset, so the stone is still pumped down. And then on these ones from this room over here, everyone kind of carefully steps over both of the stones on their way out. As you get to this bridge here, you can see, nothing down on either side. There's just a vast kind of blackness, kind of just engulfing darkness. You can hear bats kind of scurrying around, dripping of water, and the chants and drums and gongs of goblins from down below. I think you can see. I don't know. Can you roll me perception checks real quick? As you guys come to the bridge.
That'd be a
Wow.
6.
Wow. Yeah, you can't.
I
Can't see shit. It's just black, and engulfing. Is a good word to describe it.
I'm gonna. Can I point at
Big
the
and tall.
point upwards,
Mm.
and I say, "Do you see that up there? That is daylight now." As I point upwards and everyone looks up, I throw the stone down into the
Oh my goodness.
below.
Below? Okay.
Yeah.
So just.
Do I see him do that?
That's why I made you look away. Fuck you.
If you really want to try, you can do it with
How
disadvantage.
well did you make me look away, though, Brad?
Do we hear it?
Give me a
clinking?
deception
Or is it
versus
just?
insight.
Oh my god.
Oh no, you wouldn't hear this thing clink. What Taldro
It's
sees, you just
14
throw it in this
deception.
faint blue glow. You can follow it a little bit as it just, and then it's just swallowed up.
Is this like Lord of the Rings, like bridge status, where it's just like completely abyssal?
Yeah, like in like Finding Nemo when the thing falls down, the goggles fall down into the water. It's that. Yeah, it's that. A 20 against a 14. Yeah, I think you're like, oh, daylight, but we said there wasn't. And just looking, you don't see him throw anything, but you see like his hand kind of just casually.
Are we supposed to imagine the daylight, or
I give Taldro one of these,
What?
and I sort of beckon to down where he just threw it.
I was throwing stone to see if it make noise, to see how deep it is.
Stone, right?
Yes.
You can do another deception versus insight if you want.
I mean,
Sorry,
yeah,
Dan.
go on then. See if I believe him. Oh!
Natural 20, 23.
Natural
I
23.
need a natural 20, don't I, to still
yeah,
me?
essentially,
Well-
and then over. You would need a 24.
Oh!
Archie.
19!
That's a natural 19.
I
If only
was
you had
just
that like
throwing
drift
stone.
bullshit
Yeah.
and you crit on 19s. Yeah,
Yeah.
seems like it's telling the truth.
I just want to hear the drums all of a sudden start going out, just like one by one.
All right, so I look around and I say to Barnaby, "Okay, how you get your rope up there then?"
You gotta, well, so you take it, and he points to like a small little iron loop at the end of this bar, with the hooks on the opposite end, and he's you put a rope through here, and what you do is you tie a nice winch knot like this, ties it up real nice, and then you see and you throw it after spinning it a little bit. You gotta have a big arm, get it all the way up there somewhere.
I flex.
I
I'm just
have-
gonna flex. Muscle. 20.
I have
strength.
second story work. Does that
Yeah.
mean I can just climb?
I forget what this is. I read your bullshit, but I forget what it is.
That means you- I
Climbing
think
costs no extra movement. Your running jump distance increases by 3 feet. So, yes and no. I mean, what
think
it
you
means is
don't
that
get-
climbing costs no extra movement.
it's not
but-
spider climb.
Yeah. It doesn't like it wouldn't make you like ultra proficient in this kind of check. I would probably consider it in like your DC if you fall, but you still have to climb. It's still a pretty rigorous physical process. So, what were you saying, Teldra?
I was saying nothing. I just think I always imagine that fucking second story proficiency thing to be like when fucking like Green Arrow does like the fucking parkour up
Yeah.
a building instead of
Yeah.
everyone else who has to figure out how to climb. It's just a
Yeah,
rogue being
it's-
like bing, bing, bing. Or like
It's
Assassin's
saving-
Creed, who just does the thing where he just jumps onto 3
You just
ledges and then he's at
ninja,
the top.
you just ninja jump up stuff. Yeah,
Where as opposed
that's
to
essentially what it is.
Spider Climb, which is the spell that lets you fucking climb up walls, attached to walls. I'm just flexing at Barnaby and then I hold down my
Yeah.
hand. I will throw it for you, but you climb
Passes
first.
it. Yeah, okay. So he looks up. You see like his lips start to tremble a little bit.
Spin the
Perhaps I
thing.
should climb it.
He says.
I don't know. That sounds like a great idea. Megan is amazing at
Okay,
don't
if
wanna
you
go.
trust that this fucking thing works.
I
you
used
can
to be a
climb first.
decorator, so I'm pretty good at, getting up the walls to paint them and that.
I'm looking at this stupid claw thing, and I do not believe for a second that it's going to work when Barnaby's telling us. So I'm just like, I just spin it like he says, and I just fucking launch it.
give it a toss. All right, just give me an athletics check here.
Gladly.
Boil it down to athletics.
Ping. Natural. Natural 1, but an 8 on a natural 1. I think I just threw it into the fucking.
I honestly am hoping you toss it.
I think I just threw it over my own head. Just threw it
You
over my
forgot to
own
tie
head.
it. He was telling you how to tie it, and you just didn't tie it. What now?
Grapple goes up, and it. You don't get the left hand to grab the rope, so the grapple just goes up,
Yeah.
and then the rope goes up, and Barnaby's like, "I know you're supposed to grab it."
Grab what?
As it disappears. Give me perception checks. All of you. Good throw. It's just a bad throw.
3 perception.
12.
That's annoying.
Megan, you can kind of hear the as it's like coming down like about 5 feet to your right in front of you.
Just,
Wanna try and
I'm
catch
gonna move out of the way, and
Okay,
if there's
sure.
anyone standing there, I'll just move him back a little bit.
it? Barnaby's right there. Yeah, he's,
Barnaby, I
You're
thought
like-
this was magic item.
it is as you like push him and he's and then as it starts to like skip off the rope, kind of lands on either side of the bridge, and then it
Ooh,
starts.
can I try and grab it?
Yeah, you can stomp your foot out and just grab it. And Barnaby's like, there's a pretty sizable chunk of rock taken out of the bridge there. He's, yeah, you're supposed to hold it and get it up on the wall, not at me, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. He like backs into the archway of the bridge, like you're facing you guys from the wall.
I will try
Oh.
again.
Hang on. Can you maybe throw a torch up there to see if there's something you can grab onto?
You give me one of your torch.
Fucking hell.
I don't need torch.
I don't have infinite torches.
I
but-
see in the dark without torch. I never need one
Oh.
before.
Right.
Yeah, do you
That
need
must
a
be pretty
torch,
useful.
Megan?
I've got plenty, alright?
Yeah, sorry.
This one's antique. 5 gold. Put it back in.
You give me a torch.
An antique torch is just some charcoal.
Do you give him his torch?
Oh, yeah. I thought you said you could see in the dark, so.
Yeah, I can, but that's why I don't have torches.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give him a torch.
I fucking launched
Spark it up.
But
All right.
look for somewhere to.
I just throw it.
Okay.
Are you trying to throw it up and land it into something, or just like get a general view as you?
I'm just trying to get a glow stick Terraria throwing a fucking torch upwards.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. All right. Just this one's a little lighter. Just give me a basic dex check.
Dex.
Or athletics. Sorry, not dex. Fuck.
I'm throwing with my biceps.
Oh, that's the same roll.
Natural 2027.
Yeah, I think you throw. It actually. Okay. Yeah, I think you throw it and you see it disappear a little bit up into what looks to be like a small entrance. You get the glimmer of like a cave opening about that's an ad, so I'll say like 60 to 65 feet up. You just chuck it. You see it go up. It starts to like light up the walls here.
I hold my vision on
Yeah.
that hole
Yeah.
and I go, quickly give me the fucking thing.
Okay.
On
I'll
where
let
the
you.
hole
I'll let you
is.
give me a concentration check before this. For and if you make it, I'll give you advantage. All right.
Okay. I don't know how to
Give
make a
me-
concentration check.
It's just a Constitution.
Okay. 14. Don't have to be at 10.
Yeah.
Or how much damage I took.
Yeah.
Or half of
Oh my
whatever
God,
it is.
that's such a bullshit rule.
Yeah, I hold on to where that thing is, and I'm just holding my hand
Kind of
out for the fucking
mark it.
thing to Megan or whoever had it.
I think
Oh yeah,
Megan
I
had
pick
it,
it up
you
off the
hand it
floor
over.
and I give it to him.
All right, and then
Okay.
I launch the thing up at the where I think the entrance was, and I hold on to the fucking thing this time
With advantage.
with advantage.
Oh.
Bing! 24.
I was really hoping for a double in that one. I'm
Imagine
not gonna
if it
lie.
was a double
Well,
that one,
I
I
mean,
would have
just-
jumped my
It's a
character
nat one
into
right
the
there
hole.
with the fucking...
One of them was a nat one.
I'm
yeah.
coming, goblins!
Goblins. I have decided.
So I just fucking jump down like fucking Thor in
Fucking
that
shit.
fucking thing where he lands in the middle of all the little creatures.
Yeah. Yeah. You throw it. You keep the angle. Kind of sails a little too far up. But it knocks off the wall above the entrance, and you can hear the clink kind of ring out throughout the cavern here. As the weight kind of hits the rope and it starts to slide, you can feel it catch into something. Makes a ting.
I hand the rope to Megan.
Because I know what he threw like last time. I'm testing, definitely.
Yeah. You can
Wait,
hear it
looks-
rattle around a little bit, but it seems stable. Like it seems like as you pull, it kind of unhooks and then hooks a little tighter. And then as you pull on it, you can tell you're like moving it side to side. So you might want to not do that too much.
Right. Okay, I'm going up. I guess.
We'll be here.
And I look down.
Just look up.
I get out my 10-foot of rope. I tie it around my waist.
Okay.
Okay, hold on to this. Just hold on to it, and then when I get up there, just grab the rope if I fall. All right?
Okay.
Okay.
Barnaby said, "Do you want me to tie you a nice knot at the end of that so if you fall, you don't fall all the way down?"
That is a good idea.
Yeah, you might snap your neck if you fall and then, like slam into the bridge there because this rope's looking, it's 100 feet of rope. So it's kind of like slack at the bottom here. And it's looking kind of, but grabs the end of it and kind of quickly ties you a knot and then goes up and double knots it. Yeah, this should work for you. That'll be 1 gold after this. Gives you a wink.
I give him the gold now.
Oh, yeah. All right. Good luck up there, my good sir.
I'm still up a gold on him. I am still up a gold on him.
Oh, all right. You begin to climb. Give me your acrobatics or athletics, whichever one you'd like.
Do I get advantage because of the rope?
No.
Okay.
Not that would be if you fall.
With the weight of the rope actually gives him disadvantage.
You don't even need it.
I don't even use my
You don't
feet.
even need it. Yeah, you just see him start to like that one dude, top of his class in army, where he starts to just like jump onto the rope and just starts like for the first about 10 feet. He just goes only by arms and then begins like a gradual shimmy upwards. Moves up this thing like a fucking
Like the
squirrel.
Dread Pirate Roberts. Right, but he's that massive rope and he's just using his hand.
Yeah. You make it up pretty quickly. It still takes a couple minutes, but it's a lot quicker. Your muscles are still kind of fresh, and you make it up to this small, like very wet, and small cave opening. As you pull yourself up, you can see the torch kind of lightly burning. Hear the sizzling of the water, kind of half putting it out. It seems like there's a small cave that leads a little further down, or that this cave leads further down. But
Are there any giant spiders directly in front of me?
roll me an investigation check.
Yes, 12.
At a glance, with a 10, at a glance, nothing that you can see. You're kind of listening for a moment. You can still hear the low, like kind of thrum of the drums down below, but no warpy sounds, no skittering, no clattering that you can hear.
All right, I think we're good. Let me, hang on. Is there anywhere I can tie this rope that's tied to my waist?
Yeah, I'd say you could tie it to like one of the stalagmites in the small entrance to the cave here. There's
I'm
like 3 or 4.
I'm gonna tie the rope to the stalag.
Okay.
Tight.
Might.
Might.
Tight is might.
Tight is just state of mind. So just
Tight is
gotta-
down, might is up.
Just gotta relax a little, Jay. It's fine. All right. And-
State of mind. I
I'll remember that in like 20 minutes when the spiders are to set upon you. Tight's just a state of mind, man. I'm just gonna wrap you up tight.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna like steady the grappling hook so it can't shift out. But if it
Yeah.
does, I've got a rope, so I might be able to help. All
Okay.
right, first one.
Yeah, the rope after he's untied it here starts to like unfurl down and smacks down on the bridge.
Kesh, you will go next. When you get to the top, you and Megan can help to pull Kale up. Okay, we will tie the rope around Kale and then you help her up. He's more safe than me carry.
can do that. Just be careful. And I'll grab on and start tugging.
All right, give me acrobatics or athletics.
Grab on and start tugging.
Acrobatics.
Anybody's
And I'm it's
gasm
11.
in the
Okay,
chat.
you make it up, but it takes you a little bit longer, a lot of bit longer than Megan.
A little bit longer.
To climb up, I'd say you struggle about halfway through, and you've got to like, and then begin to climb up a little bit more. There's a little moment of vertigo as you reach the top and you look down. You can see. Roll me a perception check as you look down.
Sure.
Oh, he's very
That'd be a
Canadian up
10.
here, bud. Okay. It's kind of dizzying here as you look down, see down into the blackness, and it just seems endless. As you look up, you can see that this canyon or this cavern here continues to go up for probably like another 30 to 40 feet before reaching like the top of a ceiling. Wow. And you pull yourself up onto the cave. Megan, Kesh joins you
All right, bud.
real quick.
We're going to be pulling up Kale, so get ready.
Pulling it up.
I'll tie the rope around Kale
Think she can pull herself up?
like a harness.
She thanks you and
I did.
kind of
Okay,
crosses
just,
her arms for it.
You're physically fit. She's ill.
okay, pull.
She's not ill. She's just a woman. I hate people like you. You're the weaker sex. Fucking shut up.
Oh my god.
This is a J Brotatoe campaign. You just became a villain. He just gave you the evil alignment.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be all over YouTube later on.
He's gonna have to. Jay's gonna.
All
have
right,
to-
Rogue owns Live Woman.
He's gonna have to.
Fuck, man. I watched one Joe Rogan video. My YouTube's full of that now, man.
How weird is that? Mine does
God.
that as well.
Christ.
Yeah. I push her up onto as far as I can, but then just let them
Yeah, we'll be tugging.
heave. Oh.
Yeah, it's
Athletics?
I think for both of you, it's quite an easy task. I won't make you guys roll it here. Just because Tuesday's not here, and so
I'm super glad about
Spot
that.
on.
quite well, and she makes it up quite easily. She seems really uncomfortable as she goes up Taldro, and you can see like some of the rope like tied around her leg is just like pulling, and it just kind of has her arms like back like this, but continues to go up. You guys help her up, and she thanks you, and the rope comes down once again.
Okay, Barnaby.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Are you sure? Do you not want to go up first, Mr. Taldro? I just wouldn't. It's a long way up. That's
By
an
far
awful.
the heaviest one here.
Yeah.
I think I should go
that.
last.
Well, I mean, just in case you need me to help you up, all right? I'm by far the lightest one here, obviously. He's
Hurry up,
punching
Barnaby.
me.
Please.
Okay, all right. It starts to like run over. It's a little
I'm looking
pudgy.
around for elves, fucking gnomes. What are they called? Goblins. God damn it.
Goblins, the
I've turned
green
into
boys.
my nan when that fucking
boys.
that goes through every name before she gets to yours.
My mom used to do that with the
Yeah.
animals and my brother.
Yeah.
So it would go through the whole
Go the
house
whole
before it
fucking
got to
thing.
me.
My
Elves,
grandfather calls all
goblins.
his grandsons Fred. Doesn't matter what your name is, what your gender is, you're all Fred.
You're
And he
all
doesn't get
Fred.
them mixed up.
Yeah.
I'm I'm liking this.
I think it's the way I need to go with it as well, but with all words.
Call everybody in your chat Fred from now on.
Everyone's just Becky.
Fred.
So, Bigglesby begins to climb. My cats stole all my D20s, or ate them all. I don't know what happened. Makes it. Just barely makes it, breaks it. Begins to climb. He has the rucksack on him, so you can see, like, this. The second he lifts off, he just immediately starts to, like, bow into the wall a little bit, and, like, he's like, oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, and starts out a little bit more.
I'm watching the rope kind of like swing back and forth on the edge. I'm like, with this real quick, and I'm gonna start pulling up the rope a little bit just to help out.
Yeah, you see like as he's climbing, Taldr, you see like the rope start to shake a little bit more, and he like loses his grip, slides down a couple like a foot. He's and then like
falls, I'll try
you
and catch
slowly
him,
start to pull him up.
Better help him.
Just hang on, we got you.
Yo, what are you doing up there, guy? Okay, listen.
Why
I'm
are you so
tired of people
heavy?
messing with me today, cause I'm 1,000,000 feet up above a cavern. Why else wouldn't I be mad? As he like gets up above the. Listen, that's oh my goodness, that is really high up. That's terrifying. Why would you play with the rope like that? I mean, how could you do that? That's it. Oh, thank you for carrying me up. But
I point at Kale. Just Kesh. Kale? No, I point at Kesh.
Too many K's, man. Thank
You're gonna have to change your name, but all right, Biscotti.
Biscotti.
Thank you. That's. Whew. He like goes and sits down next to the stalagmite that the rope is tied around, just like. Whew.
Take a breather.
Yeah. Okay.
And toss the rope back down.
Oh, Taldro, perhaps you should tie it to you.
Huh?
Tie the rope to you.
I thought everyone was automatically tying their rope to themselves. Is no one doing that?
I've only Megan
minus
said you
the
were.
shadow people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like
I tie it to the old man.
thank you. I'm good. You can
We gotta pull him up.
Apparently, we're pulling everyone up
Use
now.
your
All
legs
right.
as well, old man.
To be honest, he's been in a crystal for 800 years, so let's assist the other people.
I'm gonna be honest. Then spiders were huge. I think he's not telling us the truth, but
To be honest, 800 years in a crystal defending yourself against spiders that can warp in through walls.
I'm good.
all right, hang on. I'm sorry. Lift is out of order for a second.
Apologies.
Just let's do this real quick.
All right. I'm gonna get rope burning, not in a good way. Come on up. What do you pull the rope? Stop looking at me.
Sorry, I didn't think there was a good way to have rope burn.
Oh, you're one of them, are you?
Well,
all right,
well,
fair enough. A monk. It's all right. I'm not judging.
I have other businesses to attend to.
Yeah, too busy for the old pulling up the rope trick.
I've pulled up plenty of ropes.
No, shepherd in the stable.
I've never been a shepherd.
You gotta close your own doors.
I tend to.
A bale in a hay is worth 2 in a sack.
I'm not a farmer. I don't do any of the. What are we talking about? What?
Just pull a rope, but
I'm pulling the rope.
It's like halfway out. I feel like every time you guys get engaged and look at each other, the rope stops and he's just left dangling there. It takes a little bit for the whole man to get up. And finally comes up. What took so long?
You're bigger than the rest. Shut up and go.
I can see that. I'm sorry.
like
My
50
apologies.
foot, but
Thank you. And he walks down he goes and like picks up the torch a little bit and starts to brush it off and sits down and begins to talk to Kale for a minute. The rope, Taldo.
I look up at them.
Last but not least.
I step to the edge of the platform backwards and I say, "Good luck, my friends." And I fall backwards and fight the Balrog. I'm kidding. I grab the.
I tie the rope to me and I die like
Okay,
one
General.
dive down at him.
Fire, you fools! And I jump into the fucking cavern beneath. Go to the eagles! I cry as I jump and fight the Balrog.
Why didn't you tell us about the eagles earlier? What the fuck?
Why would he trust the fucking men with the eagle knowledge? Come on, it makes sense. It's the only way not to break that movie. Okay. Because it doesn't make sense otherwise. I'm tying the rope to myself.
Okay.
And I'm climbing up without the aid of these weaklings.
Give
say.
me
God.
an
And I
athletics
shout-
or
and I
acrobatics.
shout it down at the goblins. You're all weak, I said.
Young Taldro.
I said you're
Your
a
rap name.
bunch of weaklings.
Guys should have heard
10.
Brad rapping on stream today.
That was a
I'm
roll
sorry.
of 3.
That
with
was
+7.
You have a +7. Holy shit! Yeah, you begin to climb. It takes a little bit, but after a couple of like final last like hard pulls of the the last 2 or 3 to really feel like pure agony. Your shoulders are burning, and you cling, pull yourself up. The rage coming back further away from the goblins. Calder just like slumps the second he gets up.
Oh, what's occurring?
My armor is heavy. My body is heavy. And I don't
alright?
know if I mentioned this, but I died like 2 days ago. I'm still
Made you
feeling,
right here. All right.
I'm feeling very weak. Is this the way out, or are we stuck on the fucking...
Are you eating enough broccoli? Because I feel like that
Don't
sometimes
eat
if I
anything.
don't have enough greens.
I don't eat anything green.
Oh, it's probably it. I look around.
Just meat.
Probably.
Things I eat are green and make me feel very sick. No soy. Let's go. Come on, he's got a +7 to athletics. You think he eats fucking soy? Let's go.
Is it gluten free?
Okay,
No.
okay, Jordan Peterson.
Come on, man. Meat only
Come
diet.
on, man.
Course diet has cured my anxiety and all of my depression. It has cured my gum disease. I am doing much better now. Oh man! So you're all up on this ledge here, overlooking this canyon. The drums have kind of died down the further up you've gone. The air is a little lighter here, but still stuffy. It's not like there's a hole anywhere that's bringing in fresh air. Down the hallway here, it's very slick and very wet. Your feet almost like slip, and your hands kind of slip a little bit as you had climbed up initially, and you can see Barnaby, as he goes to stand up, he slips back down, falls on his ass.
Helping him up, just kind of just
Thanks.
pick him
Yeah,
up.
it's a real doozy. This pack is really heavy. My goodness.
I'm still impressed that you can carry it.
Yeah, it's that's 32 years on the road of traveling, being a merchant. I've traveled everywhere with this bag, and my boy Bigglesby. That's it's we were everywhere together.
Oh, I'm getting
Sorry.
tired. Let's
Like-
keep going. I say.
Sorry, you lost your.
Yes, he
son?
did. He did. No, it was a fucking ox.
He was like a son to me. I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Barnaby, come
Was he
on.
your partner or was he?
Cash.
He's a
Don't-
partner in my business.
Can we
and,
can we keep going?
Bigglesby and Barnaby.
Yeah,
Biggs
it's
and
no time
Barnes.
for this.
We're gonna open a shop one day. Biggs and
You can
Barnes.
still find him if we get outside. Yes.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You can
I just
whistle.
miss him a lot.
He wouldn't have done well down here, let's be honest.
I would not have made that climb.
Yeah, he would have been. Wow, that's. But we could have rode on him at least. He was really fluffy, and maybe his big horns, they would have helped with goblins.
Not up a rope.
Oh, you were talking about a beast.
It's an
Never
ox.
mind.
Yeah, he's
or
an
some-
ox.
or
Yeah, his
something.
name's Bigglesby. Yeah.
Ah,
Okay,
Yes.
I walk
Yeah.
on ahead.
Keep up, biscuits.
All right.
nothing. And I just walk away from. Let's keep going.
Oh, all right. You guys continue down the cave. You guys doing anything in stealthy perception? Just want to ask you guys so I know.
No.
Eyes, ears open.
Fucking just stomp in towards whatever way it goes.
Okay.
I think I've got a torch out, but I'm not like looking for traps because we're not in the place. I wouldn't have expected traps in this.
Right. I'm just eyes and ears open as far as
Yep.
these and
As far as spiders go, now that's a different story.
Okay. Give me perception checks. You guys travel through.
That's a 9.
A couple bats that smack you in the
torch.
head.
It's a 5.
Another 9.
I'm blaming your torch.
9, a 5, and a 9. Let's go with your boy Biggs or Barnaby 2. Wow, what a gamer. Old man did well. He starts there. I'll keep my eyes peeled for anything as we walk. But Taldra, you're the biggest. I'd prefer if you led.
I'm all right. I'm absolutely impatiently stomping ahead already.
Yeah. Okay. It's just well, I see he's going to, and he carries off after you.
I'm assuming Kale's behind him, and I'll be behind Kale. Yeah.
He's helping. Kale's following the old man right now.
Okay.
I'm just kind of staying close by his side as Taldra's stomping off.
I'm walking next to Cash, and I'm like, what's got in his bucket? Why is he so impatient?
Because he was stuck in a cave and nearly died, and the fact that he wanted to go down and fight a city of goblins.
Yeah, but why? You do seem to know him. You know something about Kale.
I know that I have to help her out, and that those two have been through a lot together, so she probably can tell you a lot more.
What you mean a lot?
And he was there to protect her, and...
Protect her from what? I don't know. What, like...
Life? Anything around? Have you seen this place?
Life. He's
People-
there. That giant, lunatic, scary-looking motherfucker is there to protect her from life.
Yes.
What kind of life do you... Oh, I'm not speaking to her. Look at her. She looks like she's going to vom any minute.
Point proven. There it is.
Was he a doctor? No, he's not a doctor.
No, he's a bodyguard.
Caldro, are you a doctor?
What?
Are you a doctor?
What is a doctor?
The old man's behind you. It's someone who treats wounds, the sick, the ill, the wounded.
That is Kale. Kale is cleric.
She's the doctor and she's still ill.
Yes.
If you are hurt, you will help. Wait, what?
I mean, I'm
not sure
pretty
that's
ill
what a
right
doctor
now.
is.
What is wrong with you?
I just got hurt a bit.
I completely forgot about the trap scene.
Kel walks up and she starts. She's I can tend to that for you if you'd like.
It's a bit sore. Careful.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, your hands are cold.
I
Your
wouldn't
hands are
waste
cold.
I
sorry, I'm
wouldn't-
sorry.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
that's
waste
cool.
any
Oh,
healing
oh,
magic
be
on
still.
this guy.
Hey, I'm
There
just
we
a
go.
bit ticklish.
You're gonna. Hold on. She cure wounds. You heal for 6.
Dope.
There you go. And goes back. You guys are continuing forward, yeah? Just so I can get the marching, it was Taldro, Old Man, Kale, Kesh, and Megan side by side, and then I think Barnaby is behind you guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna try and kind of make sure he keeps up a little bit too.
Yeah, he falls behind every so often, but he's just inspecting something. Probably have to probably stop and, he can hear you stop. He's, oh yeah, right, sorry. And continues on, and he said, oh, yeah, these caves are really interesting. I've never been so far underground. We could, if we stopped for like a day, everybody, we could maybe mine some minerals from the cave itself. There's a lot of sparklies back here.
Well, it has been fun traveling with you, Barnaby. Good luck. Keep
Well,
stomping
no,
ahead.
okay. And he's like shuffles a little bit more. He's like, yeah, I know, Gems, we can always come back. I'll just mark it on the map somewhere where it is.
It'd be just a shame if a spider came out of nowhere, but you do you.
You can just continuously look behind him now as you press forward. The cave here, I'd say it's a similar, just winding just continuously. Not necessarily left to right every single time, not like a snake, but it does seem naturally formed. You can kind of catch a little bit more of this stream coming through this cave here. As you come up to, say, a part where there's like a small puddle on the floor where it seems to have pooled in a bit of raised rock, and then that pool lets out down this hallway that you guys are coming down, or coming from. On the left, there seems to be a higher path with some slate kind of lodges in it, or slate rocks sticking out, lodged into the wall, and seems like there's a dark corner that kind of turns at the far end of that. then to your right just continues this hallway that you're walking through, with the stream coming from it. Which way do you guys go?
We've been walking for hours now.
Put you guys on.
Does it feel like we're going in a circle, or do we feel like we're actually progressing somewhere?
I'd say you can tell you're getting deeper into something. There's not been any quick about turns or anything. You're not going in U's or anything.
Is there any breezes or anything coming from any of those ways?
Roll me a survival check.
Uh-oh.
9. I'd say as you stop, concentrate for a moment. Nothing. Nothing from either. You can just hear the trickle of the water and not much else.
I don't like Ursia's dead.
Last time I encountered something like this, I went a random way and got trapped under rocks almost.
How do we not go a random way then? Because that sounds like a terrible option.
I'm thinking we keep following the water. It leads somewhere.
It is the best option for now, yes.
All right.
Follow the water direction.
Can you guys
Can I
follow?
taste the water? Is it fresh water?
Yeah. It seems like clear as a torch shines over it. It seems clear as you taste it. It's a little dirty from the ground that it's running on, but seems fresh. Nothing wrong with it.
It's not salty or anything like that.
No.
Evian.
Do me a flavor. Make a Constitution saving throw, real quick.
Do
fuck.
me a flavor.
Do me a flavor.
God damn it.
Here comes
It's okay.
the flavor.
It could be something. Could be nothing. Don't worry about it. An 8. Okay.
Okay, me.
You're fine. You're
Yeah,
fine.
8.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
I feel fine.
You're fine. An 8's fine. Nothing happens. What are you guys doing? You guys just still following this this cave here?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess we're following the way the water's coming, is it?
Yeah. Okay. I think there's a little bit of travel time here, and it's not too exciting for any of you. It's just this same kind of dark cave over and over. There's a couple of moments where you have to duck Taldro as you're like angrily stomping. The first one you didn't duck and smacked your head off the off one of the higher higher parts of the ceiling. And you guys continue forth, setting through this cave, torches in hand. I think about half an hour to an hour passes before you start to smell air. Start to smell it's grass. Because and the old man kind of speaks. You smell that? It's up ahead.
Fresh.
Don't like it. What is that?
Kind of it immediately hits all of you, being as the air is so like it's been so musty and so just kind of stuffy. You would immediately kind of feel just a little bit reinvigorated, a little bit of fresh air. And he says, "It must be from ahead. There's nothing else." So he looks around. Narrow cave. Taldor, are you pressing forward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It must be going the right way then.
Nothing stops the Taldro.
Nothing.
Ain't nothing
It's tea time.
stopping this fucking train we on. I'm impatient.
I
and
feel like
angry.
something has stopped the Taldro pretty fatally before now. I might be wrong.
It was hentai, dude. Hentai.
Hentai gets us
They
all
got 'em.
eventually.
The hentai.
You come to a small cave opening. In front of you is the continent of Vormir. You can see grass. After about an hour, like I said, half an hour to an hour. Oops. You can see the plains again. You've come out. It's kind of just about 10 feet in front of you is this cave entrance where it's kind of overlooking a little bit north of where you guys were. I think you can immediately see the statue to Mistra. It stands pretty tall out on the plains. And Barnaby, oh my goodness, we're out! Oh, do you see that, Kesh? Taldro.
Yes.
You guys see that? That's
Keep it down.
What?
Remember, you're not
why? What?
safe
We
here
might have
yet.
to.
What?
It was the
Well, they-
original reason why you crawled into a cave.
Oh yeah.
We should
Oh
scout
yeah.
for
Does it look like we're near that cave? You know, when I stuck my head out and had a look
Yeah.
around.
That's what I had said. It's the cave of Mistra. You'd seen there's a statue right outside of it that marks the cavern. It's about let me see if I can show you where you are. That's the wrong layer. So you guys, I'd say, are up here now, on that gold thing there, and it's kind of down southward or southwestward. This, though, Megan, is the area that you would remember seeing the hundreds of them running around in. Roughly somewhere to your north is where you had seen that.
Oh, Timmy's, can I see if your telescope's any good? I'm thinking about buying one.
Wait, that's not. You can't call gnomes that. That's racist.
Sorry, but I thought that's just what they said. Like,
no, that's an old wives' tale. Yeah, no, we don't.
because I've heard gnomes call themselves that all the time.
I'm just messing with you, Megan. And he
I
like,
thought it
hands
was
over.
like that's your word or something. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't even know what Timmy's means. I actually not to, I'd say.
I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot the character's name, so I just called him Timmy's.
My insides are so full of joy right now.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about picking up a telescope.
Yeah.
Where have you got a telescope?
Well, I know you can just have this one here. That's I won't charge you anything for it. That's because you just want to use it, right? You're gonna give it back, or do you actually want it? I mean, we can make a sale. Let me. He like immediately sits forward. What do you think about 10 silver for
I'm
this?
just gonna pick it up and look.
Okay, yes, yeah. I knew you were gonna get me. So you start to look. Give me a perception check with advantage. What specifically are you looking for?
People like the
Okay.
army of people chasing kale with banners saying
Yeah.
"We want kale, we want kale."
See a couple
And
banners
one's
with their
like,
head
"We
on
got
it.
spinach. That's it."
All right, give me perception with advantage.
Yeah. That is
Okay.
extremes on both ends.
I think yeah, right. I think as you look out the cave here, you can't see anything to the south. As far as where the statue is. But as you kind of pan across to your west, you can see a small camp with a couple of plumes of smoke coming out of some trees. Looks to be about 6 plumes of smoke. And as you kind of like focus in and really find out where it is, you can see like 2 wagons coming into another small forest, similar to the little bit of can't remember what they're called. I think it's a burrow of trees that they had been camping in before when you guys had first seen their original camp. Similar to this kind of situation, you can see them passing in and out of trees. See a couple horsemen doing a perimeter around this large section of forest here, and then passing in and out. As if you look out the cave a little bit more further to the west and to the northwest, there's a little bit of a slope here, so you'd have to climb up it. But I don't know how exposed you want to be. I don't want to assume and then have you be like, "Oi, bud." Fuck it.
No, I don't want to be exposed. We are specifically trying to get away from people. Oh, Kesh Taldro, come here.
Yes.
If you look out that way towards Finbar. No, not Finbar. Finbar.
Sorry. Accent.
I don't have an accent. See that? See the smoke? Look, I'll give him the telescope.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually a little closer to the east here on the map. Sorry, I was saying your guys west because you're facing down. My bad. It's east on the map. I should have stuck to that.
No shit.
You would. This is where the Mistra temple is, and you can see their encampment, like just about top left corner of that little hex there. What were you were throwing on the things as well? You said you passed it over to Cash.
Yeah, I'll check it out and just kind of see what I see. I mean, plumes of smoke are kind of hard to ignore.
Yeah. Okay. I'd say with his role, he can already point it out. You know exactly where to look.
Right.
Give me an intelligence check, a history check.
History. Yep.
Yeah.
History. That's a 17.
17. Okay. You remember, particularly in a briefing, some of the banners that you see on the side of the wagons as the burning thorns. And there was a small briefing about an orc settlement that was just a bit further southeast from where they are encamped currently. It's kind of the intel that you have on the area as you look around. You do see the same thing that Megan had pointed out, though.
All right. An orc encampment too?
Yeah.
Or a briefing of one.
There's a nomadic orc tribe that's nestled somewhere in those mountains. You can see the mountain range. You guys are pretty close. Like if you look out to your west, there's a small valley that kind of juts into the mountain. You're pretty much within the mountain range here if you go a little bit north. But there is an orc settlement somewhere along there that those guys are pretty close to.
Interesting. I pass the scope over to Teldro if he wants to look.
We should just go the other way.
It's
Towards Peak Cliff.
Yes, we are going to Peak Cliff.
Yeah, but you don't want to go to Peak Cliff.
Yes, I am going to Peak Cliff. You agreed to go half of the way. We gave you the money.
Right.
You take us half the way. You point us the rest of the direction. We will go our separate ways. Cash, you can go if you wish. Barnaby, you can go if you wish. Old man.
It's Drake, by the way. Drake Thornquest. Thank you for accompanying me. I can make travel.
Where will you go?
I don't think I have any family anymore, so to bury what I have of my brother, he holds up a journal, and see where I fit in after 800 years. How's Peak Cliff these days? You mentioned it. Why so?
Because everyone wants to kill me. The people who go there, they just want to kill people who go there for no reason at all. Just because, you see a nice ass.
To go there, but
I just want to kill you.
We are heading that direction. If you wish to join us, you are more than welcome. I will do my best to
why are
help
you
accompany
heading to
you.
Peak
Who
Cliff?
doesn't like a nice ass? Come on.
Why are you heading to Peak Cliff?
Our original intention was to head to that settlement towards the south to find the well. We was hoping that there was a magical well that can help Kale's illness, but if these people are here, then we cannot get past it, so I must move on to my secondary objective, which is to get to Peak Cliff.
They're not really kind of blocking the they're not really in between us and that, right? That we can kind
I'd
of
say they're in between it, but they're not blocking it off. They're just camped quite close, and I think like while you're surveying and you kind of catch the glimmer of the mountain, you think to yourself like, oh shit, there's an orc settlement nearby somewhere in these mountains. Maybe there's a landmark that you recognize on the mountains. So they're blocking you if you were to go in a straight line.
Right.
And they don't have a very large camp themselves. Doesn't look like a main camp of theirs. Again, it's just a small group of trees that they've camped out in.
Why do you need to go to there, though? Why is that your second objective?
There are 3 reasons. 1, it is the closest city apart from Finbar that can keep Kel protected. 2, I will be
Finbar
able...
as well.
Yes, Finbar is also close, but I must go to Peak Cliff.
with the I'm assuming I got a briefing on their like for the burning thorns, right?
Burning thorns, yeah.
That whoever orchestrated the capture of Kale was up at Peak Cliff.
Roll me a history check.
Because I thought we got that information. 7.
You can remember briefly. A 7? Doesn't show up for me. Oh, there it is. Wow, that was laggy. You can remember like a couple of brief mentions about rats. He's the one that the order was given to. But as far as you know, don't know who the order gave or who gave the order to him.
Okay.
But from there, you know that the Burning Thorns were hired because they have control over the plains here.
Not sure.
What
if
are the
it-
other towns around here?
No, I am going to Peakcliff. Firstly, it will be able to protect Kale. Secondly, I
Mate,
will be able to
Do you know
hire...
anything about Peakcliff?
I know that they have a serious problem with undead, which I am being sent to deal with as well. That is my third objective. Secondly, I will find somebody that I can hire to take Kale back to the temple, where they can provide her with another guardian, and she can return to this place after the thorns are gone, and she can look for the...
Badger! Look, all I'm saying is Peakcliff isn't a good place to stay safe. I had to leave there.
Yes, but
It's not
your
safe.
kind and the Kale's kind are very different people, no?
What do you mean, my kind?
The kind who covets gold, silver, trinkets, gems.
Or everyone who lives in a city?
The reputation that Peakcliff has is not the greatest or safest.
Do you know who runs Peakcliff? Do you know who runs Junktown?
No.
All right, is this fucking dirty machin called Rats, all right? And he's a bastard. He's a total gupping bastard, all right? And if people want Kale, Rats will know about it, and he'll do, if there's money in it, he'll do it. He'll do whatever he's got to do to get that money.
Jay, did
Yeah.
Kellamvor say what happens if I get to the end of the month and don't do the thing that he wants me to do?
I believe he said he'll find another.
Alright, so I just don't need to do it.
That's well. He said if you you die and he finds another to champion the cause.
So I just don't need to do it.
Essentially, if that's what you,
I
if that's
I
if that's
couldn't
how
remember
Taldra reads it.
I can't remember
But-
if he gave me a thing, like if you don't do it within the time, something worse will happen or something. I can't remember.
yeah, I think.
I
there was
think
a
the motivation that
can't-
he had
it was a while
used
ago.
was that you cannot, if you die now, you can't see Kale to her full potential. You know, you can't heal her, and that was what he was offering you, was another chance to spend more time with Kale, and in turn, you take this out. He said if you don't do it, within the month, if you don't do it, I don't think he said anything about that. But if you just if you fail the task, he will find another. But you failing, you could probably assume would mean you dying. So
I mean, I know I'm gonna die in a month anyway, and I also might know that my soul is already going to hell because I've already fucking disobeyed one god. I'm a write-off. I know I'm a write-off. I'm not really that bothered.
but he's given you this power to do the task. I think you would know. So if you,
I don't mind doing the task.
it depends.
But it's not my primary
It depends.
motivation.
But what he did say to you is that you get more time with Kale, and you get to fulfill. If you fulfill this mission, it didn't care how long it took, just before the month was up.
How long has it been? It's only been like 3 days.
Give me a
Is it
survival
daytime
check.
now?
Give me a survival check to see if you guys know from being
12?
down there so long. It is I'd say it's about. What would the timeline it would have been? Yeah, so it's about noon.
Yeah,
And I think you can tell it's been a day since you guys were in there, if I'm not mistaken.
So that's a day, and then there was a day of travel before that, and a day of travel before that. So it's been 3 days. God, I need to write this down somewhere.
Yes.
I'll put this.
This is your third day.
All right, let's put 3 of
It's
30.
fucking Majora's Mask now, boys.
Yeah, I know.
Gonna have Taldra's face be the moon at the end of all this.
just.
Kale, I will keep you protected from up here.
So I'll turn back to Megan and say, okay, what about we go back to Finbar then? There is also the witch the witch in the forest to the west, which was another option. I do not know how much time it will take for us to get there, and I have to somehow get back to Peak Cliff. But this
Can we
first.
circumvent those camps if we went to Finbar?
Yeah, they're southeast, and Finbar's southwest or northwest. Finbar.
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 Sorry, did you say Finbar or Finbar?
Finbar. Bar.
He said it to
Caldro.
me.
Oh.
Finbar.
Never been.
He could go. Hang on. Where did he say? Really, we need Kale for this. The place is like over here, right? That was marked.
Oh, yep. It was marked. I did take it off. Hold on. It was like right there
There.
on the map. Yeah.
Perhaps we take some time and go to the other Finbar. Finbar.
You mean Finbar?
Finbar.
All right.
Finbar.
Heading completely to the other side.
We cannot go to this well.
Drake speaks
Those
up. And,
that are searching for Kale are there.
what are you trying to do? Where are you trying to go?
Finbar.
Are you trying to get to the mountains?
No,
Well,
not anymore.
What's this well?
You could.
might be able to help.
What?
Why not just travel west into the mountains, and then go south from there?
Why
That's-
take this risk?
I
Just
thought
as
it was-
much as
sure.
a risk as walking through the open,
I
though.
don't- I'm not sure of the stakes. I just
We are walking directly towards them, no?
Not directly, no.
not if you go west out the cave. There, and he points to them. They're there, southwest, and you can see plumes from back there, even further. And if you head west here, you'll circumvent them, pass by this forest and that ridge over there, and get into the mountains.
There
And
is
then
a
go
black
south.
dragon in those mountains too.
A what?
A what?
We witnessed a black
There's-
dragon.
Saw a black dragon?
They're dragons.
I am not
These
comfortable.
mountains not safe.
There was not a dragon on this continent when I disappeared.
It was a long time ago by your calculations, so it seems there are more dangers if we try and make it to the well. I do believe we should
Why
try.
do you want to go to the well?
It may,
What's there?
it may be a healing well that we can use to heal Kale's sickness.
Oh, because she's sick.
The
And
clerics are
if we
unable.
don't heal her, will she die?
We do not know. She is very weak. The clerics are unable to recognize what it is. They send us to find a cure for Kale. That is what we are doing. Unfortunately,
I mean,
now
she hasn't spoken for like hours now.
she is very sickly. It happens.
Maybe you should go to the well.
She is asleep. We
Maybe
should
you
go to
should-
the well. I would like to go to the well, but I would not like to go to the well at the risk that Kale gets caught by these men, this army of people that search for her.
Well,
I
look,
do
you
not
wanted
want
to go
be
to
eaten
Peak
by a
Cliff,
dragon.
that'll get you caught. You want to walk across
know.
open land, that'll get you. Basically, mate, you're gonna get caught. Whatever you do. What's the best option?
What are the odds of them knowing where you're going?
I do not know. I do not know how they find us in the first place. I do not know why they search for us and find Kale. They come out of nowhere. They tell us they look for Kale, and they found us either way. I do not know if they have the magical abilities to see for us wherever we go, or if we got unlucky and crossed their path.
Nobody's got that.
There are some.
Do we know if the Burning Thorns are more known for just basic banditry, or if they're just
Roll me a history check.
yes?
Yours
History. That's a 10.
It's a 10. Okay. Anybody else, or heard the we there? So if you guys want to roll it too for your individual selves. As far as you, Cash, just pretty much what I'd given you. They're a basic like nomadic hunting barbarian tribe, although they're not so much barbarians anymore. They've actually started to loot and to pillage, and I think you'd know they started attacking some of these smaller towns around the plains here first, and sometimes they've been contracted in large waves like this. For the rest of you guys, I think that the Burning Thorns would be like kind of I wouldn't say like a household name, but it's kind of like if you travel east, you kind of have to be worried about them. Up by Jade Lake, up by Peak Cliff especially. So there's talks of like toll bridges along the river. There's talks of them like raiding caravans. There's also talks of them being bribed to be let through. It's kind of they're basically just bandits and
they're just thugs, just like general.
It's essentially like thugs that are fighting to survive for themselves.
Mate, they haven't got anything like that. How far away is the well?
I do not know. I mean, I'll just point at the map that we were given with the marking on it where the well is, which I think is the pink cross, right?
It's the pink
cross. Yeah, that was where you guys were given for the orcish settlement that could potentially tell you where the well is.
Mate, that's closer than Finbar, and Peak Cliff. That's well closer.
But there is this army of thorns that are in this area. I do not like it, especially since I know that they are looking specifically for Kale. If
Everyone's looking for Kale, but...
If we travel at night, it would be a lot safer. Keep eyes away from us, not to mention, well, stay out of sight. No.
Drake speaks up. I would be more than willing to be bait of some form. If we can wrestle some kind of wild horse, of something, I would run out of the cavern in opposite direction. I've no need to go to Peak Cliff if it's as bad as you say.
One person riding on a horse when they're searching for a bunch.
Maybe we could make it look like more.
What color is his hair?
It's like a greasy black.
What color is Kale's hair? It's white, isn't it? Yeah.
Kale's hair is white. Yeah,
it's white.
I'm gonna get out my disguise kit and see if I can disguise him like Kale.
Yeah, I want to we could just put him in Kale's armor and send him on a horse.
Makeover.
Makeover.
I'm not sure what you're doing, but if it helps, then sure.
We can dress you like Kale.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I
It's
owe
always
you
weird
all my
the
life,
first time, but
so-
then you'll get used to it, and you might even enjoy it after a bit.
I owe you all my life. I'd be glad to disguise away. Give me a roll. Or I believe that's just you just have the kit that you can roll on, right?
Yeah. What is that? Dex?
No, that should be your charisma.
Charisma.
Hold on. Disguise kit proficiency. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum. Just says up to your DM, so I'll say charisma.
Okay.
Ooh, 7. It's what happened to your kit there? It's a hot mess. What I think really happens is you just take a bunch of like white paste that you have and just start putting it into his hair. and like, I think that's about as far as you can get. So his hair is a little white and smells rancid. What is it?
Don't ask, all right? Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Right.
And probably wash it off and go see a priest after you get it on.
I appreciate you.
Any oranges? I eat a lot of oranges as well, actually.
I appreciate you all saving my life, but this is quite, like, disgusting.
Don't touch it. Just put it on.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to put more on now.
Rubs it on the fur, and there's like a slight as it hits.
Try not to get it in your face.
Yeah, well, you're the one brushing it on. Takes a couple of moments, but you make him look horrible. But he's got white hair. He's got white hair.
He looks like Taldro in a wig. I mean, that's the best I can do. She's, and he's...
He gives a glance over to her, and I can make it pass. Well, I'll be off then.
Don't get caught, bud.
Thank you again. What were your names again? Megan, Taldro, and you,
Cash.
and Barnaby. I appreciate your time. Thank you again. Goodbye.
Good luck.
Be safe.
I'll try. They're not murderous barbarians, are they? They're just contract thugs or something.
They're just thugs, mate. They're just thugs.
Right.
And they probably think that they're chasing a frail woman who's gonna die. So,
Right.
You're right. You're not a frail
Perfect.
person who's gonna die.
I'm quite worried now. Is this way to Finbar? Is it Finbar or Finbar?
Follow the river. South. You'll
That's
find
fine.
it.
Thank you. And he sets off, passes out of the cave and heads east for you guys, west for
I
you
hope
guys.
he doesn't
sorry.
keep that stuff on longer than an hour.
I fear he is going to die.
Well, if he doesn't, he'll go blind anyway. Oh well.
So we should settle here for a while and then leave by nighttime.
Well, as soon as they take a sniff of him, we should just move.
I sit down.
Sit down. You guys taking a rest? Taking a napsy?
I'll keep looking.
Keeping
while they're having
a
a
strong
rest.
lookout at the.
Okay. We will figure out the watch schedule when we get back. Because unfortunately, we're gonna end the session right there, with Drake walking out of the cave here. You can kind of hear his boots stepping on the grass, and 1,000 wolves. No, only 999. Don't worry.
All right.
Only 72 goblins. Don't worry.
999 pack tactics.
Oh my god, that would be disgusting. That's where we're gonna end the show. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Make sure to send some love over to Tuesday. She had a pretty gnarly headache today, so fortunately she couldn't be here. Ironic that this was, you were like, this isn't like a really big Kale episode, is it? And I was like, no, it's fine. She falls asleep, and then like she's the deciding factor.
This whole episode would have gone
Could have like
so
shifted
differently.
this.
It would have gone so. She wouldn't have let me do any of the shit that I did in the fucking thing.
No.
She would have made so many decisions at the end here, and
She was
just like,
thinking about Keck.
she was too busy thinking about. Yeah, she was like, she would have been like, we can't leave this cave because of
Oh,
Keck.
we've totally forgotten about Keck,
Yeah.
which is great.
But
He was sleeping.
she would not have allowed a lot of these things. But I feel like
She's been so ill.
She didn't
she
lose
was
her
just
armor.
so ill.
I would not do that, chat. You would not do that. They said it. I did not give that to them.
No, I
because-
didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it over and then I changed my mind. And I
You-
think Taldro thought it over and then changed his mind as well.
Yeah. Oh man. Thank you everyone so much for watching today. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's do a quick round of shout outs. Let me get to some music here instead of just the planes, the winds blowing.
I was so relaxed with that.
I'm glad. I mean, I figured
Murderous
there's not
barbarians. Nah, I don't care.
There's
Win.
not much ambience you can get going with planes, right? Let's there we go. This is your guys' town music. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you, Peachy. Thank you, Zod, and thank you, Brad. Thank you, Tuesday. Rest up. We'll see you all, unfortunately, in 2 weeks' time. This is not an unplanned break. This is a planned break. Your boy's going on vacation. Really sorry, guys.
The 4th or the
The
11th?
3rd is when I get back.
Oh, that's pretty close.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
no.
fly in the Thursday. I don't know when I land. I'll tell you what.
That's gonna be a long flight too. That's gonna be long.
It's going to be on the 10th. That's 14
Yeah,
hours of travel. I just remembered.
10th,
Yeah, the next
We
session,
could be the
unfortunately, will
GM and win the game.
January 10th. If you guys want to do a one-off or one of you fucking does some dumb GMing on a Thursday, let me know.
Let's ask the other GM. Hey, Brad.
but,
you wanna do some dumb GMing?
But
I'll
really sorry,
consider
guys,
it.
for the plane break. It's Christmas. I'm going away. We're going away to see my girlfriend's family. So not much we can do. And I don't want to GM from a laptop because that would be horrendous. Can you imagine
No.
the connection of Italian Airbnb?
I
Probably
did,
not
that
too
in,
good.
I did that in America when I went to LA, and it was fucking
Yeah.
horrible.
It's horrendous.
It was so horrible. I
only
had to
have one
take a whole
screen.
mic with me and everything as well, just
Yeah,
because
yeah,
otherwise
you
it's
only
just
have the
so
one screen.
shit.
I'll be in there on my phone on Zoom.
One screen is impossible, dude.
So please roll me a d20.
Like that's how it would be. So I'll see you guys
I promise
January the
myself
10th.
Never again.
If I'm feeling
January
real
10th.
nice on the 3rd, I will see about doing a session, but do not count on it in the fucking slightest.
No, we'll do the 10th.
Yeah.
I will see how I feel about filling the time. I'm making no promises. I didn't even consider it honestly, but like
We can find something to do.
It could
if
be
anything,
hilarious.
too.
Patreon goal.
let's not make any promises. But I mean, you'll see. We'll throw messages.
what's up.
Follow the Twitter. Follow the Discord because that is
join
where
our Discord for an announcement.
when it gets a little sporadic on these fucking accursed Thursdays, then it's best to follow us on the Twitter and keep an eye on the Discord and check for any messages. Or just fucking throw messages at us, one of the cast members, and we'll get back to you at some point.
So thank you everyone so much for being patient with a lot of the time off. We should be good to go and ready to roll into 2019 here. But this is the last little hiccup here. I've got a vacation. Sorry, guys. Let's go around the table real quick. We'll start with Brad. What are you doing?
Everybody.
What do you do?
It's me, Brad Wodo. I'm gonna be running shows over Christmas. I'm doing a show on Christmas Day. It's Starkfire.
Yeah. I am on an
Day.
unbroken streak at the moment with Darkfire. We've done 20 episodes in a row, and I
I've never heard
refuse
of
to
that
break
before.
it just because the next
Jealous.
episode falls on Christmas Day. So I am running an episode of Darkfire, but it is also a one-shot because I didn't want people to miss a week because Christmas Day, no one's going to be able to bloody watch it. So I'm doing a one-shot set within the Darkfire kind of lore and universe with 3 of the players on Tuesday, Christmas Day. So if you don't do Christmas like me, or you're free, or you just want something to watch on Christmas Day, then there will be a one-shot on Tuesday on this channel. Other than that, I think there's is there no shows now? There's Crash City, Sparkly Turnip, and then there's like a week off pretty much.
Yeah.
Because of the holidays. So
Join our Discord, guys. It's in the chat. If you're on YouTube, it's down below. Hopefully, if you're listening to the MP3s, you've already joined it because that's a Patreon thing. And we'll update when the shows are on because I don't want to make any promises for the other shows right now.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
what
a
their
little
schedule
crazy
is.
because the holidays gets a little crazy and trying to work out. It's like spinning plates with every streamer in every show as well. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's
It
really
just
hard to
doesn't
keep
work.
up with it. So
It's a little hard for us to schedule.
Keep an eye on the Discord over the next 2 weeks with Christmas and New Year and all that. But yeah, there will be a show on Christmas Day. I'll see if I can throw something together for a Thursday. If not, we might see if we're just free on the days to run something else. We could play a board game or something maybe. Other than that, you can follow me on my channel if you want to watch No Man's Sky at the moment. But it's not great. Real Money Gang, Twitch Prime Gang, Beggar Gang. See you around.
That.
I got nothing after that. That was
Nothing.
he repped it. He
You don't
repped it
call
real
your gifted subs beggars?
No,
Not
they're
like
in the
Brad,
beggar
no.
gang, okay?
The beggar
they're
gang,
different.
sure.
Okay, they're not beggars.
It's not a single person. It's everyone.
That's all.
There's
Everyone.
almost as many gifted subs as there is like real money paid
Yeah.
subs, and then there's like some Twitch primers in there, Twitch Prime gang.
Yep.
So they're like these 2 warring factions, but the beggar gang are almost as like the biggest gang in town.
They are. No, they're definitely prominent.
It's crazy.
God, I'm just actually having a
Existential
midlife crisis with that one.
crisis.
Don't think about getting
I'm
Gifted subs is so scary, isn't it?
It is. I want to die now. Anyways, hi everybody. What's going on? I'm Zapot. I do stuff. This week I think we're gonna be playing games throughout the weekend. When's Christmas Day? Is that Tuesday? 25th?
Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Starkfire.
So Monday, Tuesday. Don't expect anything from me. Don't look at me. Don't even smell the same air as me. I'm going to be inebriated and just devouring a shit ton of food. But other than that, games, stuff, things. Follow me on Twitter, Zapbot. It's literally everything for all my things. So
You can get some domestic big suit energies in the chat. Peachy,
Also
what
that.
about you? Where do you do it? What do you do?
Where do I do it?
What do you do? Where do you do it, rather?
I stream variety over on twitch.tv/peachypixelate. I also do a lot of the music for these shows, so if you like that, come follow me. On Christmas, I'll probably be streaming right into when Darkfire starts, probably.
That's what's up. You don't do Christmas neither. That's what's up, boy.
Like, no,
Christmas
Brad.
every
I
year.
want to
Been
spend
streaming
Christmas with my friends. Come hang out with me.
Oh, nice.
That's so sweet.
Buy his merch.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I
that's
got merch. Buy it. I
Nice.
like food.
If you're thinking about getting me a Christmas gift, Peachy merch would be.
Oh, send your family Peachy
dope.
Pixel merch.
Oh, that would be dope. That would be a dope present for
That'd be
all
great
the family.
For
The
grandma, for your
entire-
dog, socks for the kids.
I sell
Peachy
pillows.
Pixelate branded coal. There's
Do
a
you have-
Classic
long
humping
pillow,
pillows.
and a mankini.
Do you have a body pillow?
I don't. It's not a body pillow. It's just a hump pillow. I mean, just a cushion. It's just a cushion.
For the
TOS,
cushion.
it's just a
Gotcha.
cushion.
It's a cushion for the pushing. You're fine.
Oh my
The
god.
cushion with his
That's all I need.
face.
Oh dear God.
Oh, good
I'm
Christmas.
Jake. I DM'd these dinguses today through whatever this was. Wax Stevens got like a kicking and screaming. I don't know what this was.
Hmm.
I have a shout out for this channel here tomorrow. We're doing our shill show. I believe that's 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Yep.
Standard time. Standard time. 4 p.m. Standard Time. We're going to be playing Dead of Winter, and I hope you guys will join it. That's our monthly kind of keep the lights on stream. So if you guys want to support Tablestory in a huge way, you can just show up tomorrow. If you want to support it in an even bigger way, you can destroy Brad's character with donations and bits and subs. And I, on my vacation here, starting on the 22nd on my channel, twitch.tv/Brotatoe, we're doing a charity fundraiser. So a shit ton of my community members, even PB and Katie Peter Plays, Peter's Plays they're on my channel next week. We're raising money for anxiety gaming because I'm a little anxiety boy. So we're going to be raising some money over the Christmas break while I'm away.
All
So if you guys want to
gaming
help
is
a good
anxiety
cause.
gaming.
What?
All gaming is anxiety gaming.
Well, they have a thing now. It's called Rise Above the Disorder that they rebranded to, but they still want it to be anxiety gaming. So I don't know.
That's.
But Rise Above the Disorder is kind of it's like a cooler, like, yeah.
I like that.
I
Yeah.
beat my anxiety. I beat it out.
It makes
But
sense.
they're cool
more.
people. They just provide people with like therapy sessions and such.
That's cool.
And it's not like they'll give you a better or an actual therapist, not like a fake unlicensed one that we won't mention. Thanks for watching,
never heard of
everyone.
that.
I appreciate you all. The
Thanks
fake unlicensed
so
therapist is
much
Peachy on his
for
Patreon.
watching. Check out the Shill Show tomorrow. Check out Jay's channel to give some money to some charities over Christmas holidays. Have a wonderful Christmas holidays or whatever you do around that time. Everyone gets time off work for Christmas
Yeah.
or whatever.
Hopefully.
We'll see you when we see you. Next show, remember, is on the 10th. Mark it in your calendars. Peace.
Peace.
Thanks for
out.
watching, everyone.
Wow, that was an echo. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was so good.
What? Boom.